to... Okay, are we streaming now? Does that work? No? You sure? No on YouTube. Well, no to you too. Does it actually? Elizabeth Swan's here. Hello, guys. Oh boy, I'm on my Mac in Aberdeen, so I don't know how easily I can stream this. I can't tell the volumes that well. Can you? So if I do this, it's so weird. This, I think it's a bit buggy. If I do monitor only, mute output, can you tell me if you can hear me or not? Yeah. Doesn't work, but if I turn my voice off so I can't hear myself, then it works. Okay. The weird thing is, so normally you need to just press this button and it will work, but I have to physically go on YouTube and press go live, which is really bizarre. But hello everybody, welcome. You can't hear Banshee, but she is here, troubleshooting the shoot trouble. I made Mer laugh earlier because she burped and I said farting in your mouth is normal, I think. I can't remember what I said, but it made her laugh. Hopefully Mer sees this and reminds me what I said. I don't actually remember. Where was it? Was it gaming? Is the volumes okay? Because I'm playing mute. Can you hear the music? You can hear the music, right? Am I being drowned by the baby boys? Really? It's pretty quiet, huh? Dude. Hey, it's Christmas time. It could be quieter. Okay. Alright, go back down. Like that. Alright, well, it's going to be a bit of an interesting one, but going forwards, I might even end up streaming Lads on the Mac, because, funnily enough, it runs Lads very well. But hello, everybody. So we've got... I'm looking at the tiny little screen, because I don't have a multi-stream chat on this computer. But hello, Banshee. But yeah, that is obvious. Hello, Elizabeth. Shaname is here. Cordia is here. Great, awesome. This is going to be a bit of a scuffed stream. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Let me make a scene. Camera scene. Okay. You will see darkness. It's okay. Don't panic. Darkness is good sometimes. Copy and paste that here. Now you're here. And then now I'm here. Hello, hello. Let me copy and paste that. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you can't hear the music. Let me copy that as well. Oops, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And then I'll do that. I'll do this. I'll do full screen. Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong thing. What am I doing? There you go. Hi. Guess where I am at? Look, this is how I'm trying to test it out. Well, it's clearly working. Wait, let me turn it up and see if it actually is. Let's hear the volumes. Well, it's clearly working. But let me turn it up. See if it actually is. Wait, I can't hear the music. Oh, that's because of YouTube. That's normal, I think. Wait, is the music playing? Oh shit, no, it's not because I turned it down. Wait, okay, wait. So I'm learning. I'm a new streamer, by the way. Wait, is the music playing? Oh shit. Wait. Wait, yeah, the music's playing now. Okay. Okay. Hi, everybody. We're still learning. Where are you at? I am at Aberdeen. I am at my sister's flat. So we're in a new place, new location, and I'm streaming on my MacBook. But today, we've got lads. I can hear myself now. I don't want to hear myself. Today, we've got a bit of laddies. And I wanted to test the functionality for... Oh, that is not the right window, baby guys. This is the right window. Hey! Lads! Lads! Magic! I'm so happy. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you, karaoke banshee, okay? But stay tuned. Yeah. But we've got lads, hey? And I've been fiddling with it, and it runs better than my computer at home. So yeah, it's a little bit of a scuffed stream, but this should be good enough for... Oh, can you guys hear me? You can, right? It's a little bit of a scuffed stream, but you should be able to hear me. For the most part, right? And I only have one screen. One screen. So I will need to use my phone to check the chat. And... Okay, so on this TV, I'll look back on the TV and I'll see the YouTube chat. Okay, so this is my chat, okay? I'm gonna use this. This is the chat. I'm gonna use this and I'll look over here and I'll read it as we go along, okay? Because that will work, I think. That will work. I think. Yeah, it should work. Does my sis know lads? No. Yeah, cool. Okay, sweet. Let me get some... Oh, is this my favorite song? No, it's not. Sorry, one sec. Ooh, it's the stream. Look, I have legs. I have legs. I have legs. Whoa. Whoa. Hypnotizing, baby. Have legs. Look. Leggies. Legs. Legs. Height. Right. Enough fooling around, bub. We've got a show to run. Yeah. Phone as chat window is good, but it will only show one chat. This is helpful because I can see both chats.
So it's a little bit scuffed right now, but you know, today we're gonna focus on the love and deep space in the stream, and then we might do some reading. Yeah.
So I'm going to turn the music off. I'm going to check Path of Exile because Path of Exile. What the hell? 19 minutes. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to go on to lads. Tell me of the quality, please. And this is probably proof of concept that you can stream pretty much any way possible these days. It's crazy. Enough. Hypnotizing, baby. So just to let you guys know who I was watching, we are not covering Silas's third myth today. we did a poll. Everyone was like,
No, do it on Saturday.
so we're doing it on Saturday. Today is just a chill lad stream. We'll do bits and bobs here and there. Maybe some world underneath, etc. But yeah. Just temporary setup for temporary measures, basically. That makes sense? Do. No, with you by my side. Like, check this out, yeah? Check this out, yeah? Can you guys hear it? It's quite quiet, is it? Let me turn it up more for you. I'm gonna have to turn it down for me, though. Is that okay? So far everything looks good. You should have do a reaction. I was thinking about it. But she's not here yet, so don't worry, Shaname. Don't you worry. Let's take a look. So, as you can tell, I've matched the idols with the memories of the myths. Because, hey, they're not my favorites, obviously, but I like it when they're together, you know. Unfortunately, with Raphael, I don't have his other card because I'm an idiot and I did not pick it up. I forgot. Okay, so, you know, in my previous streams, they go really crappy and, you know, stuttery. Well, check this out, okay? Check this out. Let's go for Xavier's offbeat track. Okay, let's do Xavier's offbeat track. Should we do that? Okay, Xavier's offbeat track. Check this out. Here we go. Hold you close. Why don't you come over? Look, it's smooth! It's smooth! Don't you lonely now? Come on in. Love it. Good times. Night life. Need to check the audio again. Don't you hold time. Don't you lonely now? Okay, so one thing to note on a MacBook, the sound of the game is way louder than my voice, but when I watch the stream, the music's quite quiet. So, things to note. Yeah. Hey, make it good tonight. Hey, make it good tonight. Alright, so I'm gonna up the music, but in my ear, it's really loud. Like, it's close to bursting. Maybe here. I think here's good, right? Unless there's a way I can lower Love and Deep Space for me, because fucking hell, it's noisy in here. I'll have to do that, I guess. I'll just lower it here. It's fine. It's fine. Fine, I got it. Let's try another one. Lose my mind, do my done. I am. Get me back. Let's hear it again. It's fine. Fine. Let's try another one. Yeah, it's still quite quiet, isn't it? They say, yeah. Actually, how about that? That's probably much better, right? To control. Yeah, I think this is good. That's better, isn't it? Okay, sweet. We found the sweet spot. It's okay, we have found the sweet spot. How's everybody doing? How's your Thursday going along?
right. Let me come closer, I'll show you.
Have you ever guys had Yakult before? This is like a big version of Yakult. But look how smooth it is. I love it. Do you know if I didn't have the overlay, it's wider as well. I don't know why, but it's wider. Check this out.
I'm not used
You see
to
how
the
wide
lights
it
or the
is?
scene.
It's a big boy. It's a wide berth.
However,
Look at it.
I like the feeling of you only looking at me.
Look at that. Almost looks better without it, right? It's a wide berth. Wait, it's almost a bit too loud. Okay. Max screenshots are 10 out of 10. Okay. But yeah, this is the test stream, so I do apologize if you're
Hey, why aren't you doing some content?
we're just here to figure out these numbers, so I think if it's almost too loud, I'll do that a little bit. Maybe 3. I need him to talk to me. Should we do an impression? So let's do this again. So let's go for Raphael. Let's do ignited echoes. Here we go. Another test. Here we go. Is that okay? I think it's good. Sorry, keep talking. Hello. Good afternoon. This is a delayed stream because we're on Wi-Fi, so it's going to be a bit scuffed. But it's alright. Interaction is... well, it's just going to have to be like that. Okay. Bad with you, I wanna be bad with you, tell me bad she. Hannah Cats, music is good volume. We like wide. I like wide too. Struck gold. Okay, what about the voice then? Let's take a look at the voice.
You know, the way you danced was different from normal.
The way you dance was different from normal.
It really makes me want to do something else with you.
Oh boy. What?
It'll be dangerous.
It'll be dangerous. Boys, you guys are getting a treat today, aren't you? Crikey. Oh my gosh, he just keeps rocking. He just keeps rocking. Okay, voice is 10 out of 10. Music can be a little bit lower. Okay, so.
You know what? It might be worth it just to, you know, like not even use the overlay. You know?
It might be better to not use the overlay, frankly. And then, like, if you guys want wide berth, the widening, you know, you can have the wide berth. You know what I mean? Damn, he keeps rocking. I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that. He just keeps going. Whoa. Um, 700. I don't know. Is that okay? And then make YouTube chat the same, right? 700. This music is sexy as fuck, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, Raphael. Oh, don't touch me like that, dude. Oh, bro, you touch me in ways I can't describe. Oh, geez. Raphael, my gosh. What are you touching down there? Whoa. Okay. It needs to be skinnier. There you go. Keep going, Nate. Keep going, Nate. I'm almost done. What did you say? I'm kidding. That was me. Don't listen to me. Don't cancel me, please. Oh, fudge, dude. No, Raphael, not you. There we go. Alright, guys. I can't merge you two, alright? So you're going to have to play nice, alright? Play nice. Alright? Okay. So, first things first. Raphael, you can stop kissing me now, darling. So, music needs to be... The thing is, the music in that card was okay, wasn't it? When he's snogging my neck out. The music was okay, right? It's just this music's loud, right? Right? I will never die with you. Dude. Dude.
Are you guys hyped for this? Isn't this cool?
That's so cool. Oh, I would like to pull now, but I can't. And I don't have even many gems. How am I gonna get both the cards and 10,000 gems? There's no way. There's no way. Ah. Also, if you guys don't know, I've now added the members access on YouTube. If you guys want to support the channel and me. It's basically the equivalent of a subscription on Twitch, I think. There isn't really too many benefits besides like supporting me, but again, it really helps me in the channel. I'm hard at work doing things behind the scenes, so I hope you guys enjoy it as we come along. And I need someone to test the stream alerts, because I don't know if they work. Yeah, I need to test that actually. Welcome, thanks for joining. I'm new here. I'm on YouTube the other. I love your videos. Your reactions are so funny. Alana Haythorne, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We've got a little bit of a scuffed stream today, Alana. Well, first, the way I'm reading the chat, the way I'm reading the chat is I'm reading the chat here. I'm not on my current computer setup normally. I'm at my sister's place. So, oh, okay, the cheers work. I haven't changed the cheers alert, but I'm glad it works. I haven't changed the alert thing, but it works. Thank you, Banshee. Yeah, but for Saturday, come along on Saturday. That's when we're going to be doing the pools for the myth, and we're going to be doing the myth. So it's going to be a big one. Again, at my sister's place. And, oh, did we get a member? Hello, Hannah. Thanks for being the first member. Appreciate it. Why isn't the sound on there for that? That's so cute. That should have had a little sound like, ta-da! But thank you. I appreciate it. It does work. It does work. Oh, Hannah, thank you. That sound should have worked, though. That sound should have worked. I didn't see a sound for it. See a sound. Let me try. Let me try. Again, a little bit of a scuffed stream. Just a little bit. Did you guys hear the little bunnies clap? And also, that's so cool. Hannah being the first member is so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's cheaper than Twitch as well. Because on Twitch, you can do free emotes. So I have free emotes and some extra emotes. But on YouTube, you can't do free emotes. So I was like, well, it can't be more expensive then, can it? Like, I don't set the price. Twitch does. So anyway, what I wanted to check was just quickly... stream elements. Here we go. Let's test it out. It's for monthly subscription. Oh wow. Oh wow. Are you guys hearing it? Because I can't hear that. Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, Hannah, thank you. Oh, okay, so... Okay, this is what I mean by scuffed stream, okay? I can't hear the alerts, but on the stream you can. I can't hear it. Oh, Hannah, thank you so much. Well, so long as you guys can hear it, that's good. I don't think I've got a customized one for gifted either, so... but I really appreciate that. Thank you, Hannah. Thanks for setting the stream up. It goes ding ding. Good stuff. You have a really nice sounding voice and I love your accent. I love your enthusiasm, and that's why I'm trying to be a voice actor, so... Thank you very much, Alana. Thank you, Hannah, again. I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry if I keep turning my head. As you know, my chat's literally here, so I'm talking to you guys. Just perpendicular. Can you imagine going on a date and speaking to someone like that? Hello, nice to meet you. My name's Nate. There's bleeps. You can hear it. Okay, everyone can hear it fine. I don't know why we can't hear it right now. Oh, I can't hear it. I don't know why I can't hear it. I don't know if that's a Mac thing or what. I have no idea. But I'm glad the stream works. It looks good from my side. I don't see any problems with it on my side in terms of like visual quality. I don't think I'm that popular for it to jingle all the time, but I want to make sure that I give thanks. You know, the alerts are good for me because, you know, if you're supporting me and you're you know, doing donations and such like that, then you guys need to be rewarded, you know, and you need to be acknowledged. You know, I can't receive a gift, and you know, if you gave me this bottle, you know, and I don't say thank you and I don't acknowledge it, I just think it's a bit rude, isn't it? So. Right. Well, I'm glad everything works. All the sound is completely whack on my side. But we're here for lads. I've opened up the gateways and you can see a wide, thick boy lads game. So why don't we... I do want to pull, but I'm not going to do it today. I can't do it today. That's naughty. That's naughty, isn't it? Right, gosh. Gee whiz. Let's do, Does my mic sound okay? I'm using the literal MacBook's mic, like, so the mic is... My mic is to the left, like, it's that way. So... Yeah. Oh, I could do the Caleb thing. Hey, MC. Ah, dude. I'm so weird. Oh boy. Right, should we do some reading? I'm ready for some reading. Did I miss any more jingles? Really, that's awesome. I think you could be a VA. You've got a good voice for it. I'm not sure. I personally am not sure. Did that Nate just followed on YouTube just come in? That was a bit late. That was really late. That was very, very, very late. I did that 5 minutes ago. Anyway, I'd like to give it a try, but I need to learn how to act with my voice first before I push things further. But I feel like I've been doing an okay job at that when I read the myths and such. It's just doing other characters and getting lost in the source when I do World Underneath that has been a little bit difficult for me. The mic is actually good. Really? Nabili Hunter became a member? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You like it? It's from Final Fantasy XIV. They're called Loloperates. You build spaceships with them and dance a dancing club. Thank you so much for the member follow. I appreciate it. It really does help me out, and it lets me know that you guys are out there and that there's a lot of support. I thank you. You know who you sound a bit like to me? I don't know who I sound like to you. I read that as, you know you sounded like me, and I was like, whoa. You might be my doppelganger, but I don't think you meant that. So I've done this, haven't I? Yes. Henry Cavill. I sound like Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill? You don't think I sound anything like Henry Cavill? Henry Cavill. I never thought of Henry Cavill. I think I've had I don't know. I don't think my voice has been compared to anyone. I don't know. Banshee, has my voice been compared to anyone before? That's a big compliment, though. Thank you very much. I wish I had his guns and his chest, but we'll get there. Hi, Princess. Hey, how you doing? Wow, everyone's showing up today on a test stream. Test stream. You guys should be here on a Saturday, hey?
You guys should be here on a Saturday, hey?
So I'm getting so distracted by the chat, but it's a good thing. Right. Today we're gonna read some scuffed World Underneath with a MacBook. Happy to help with the testing if it helps, makes everyone's streaming experience easier and enjoyable. Thank you so much, Hannah. I appreciate you. I could voice Geralt. Yeah, I could. I could be like, hey. No, have you heard Clive? I like doing Clive. Clive. Fuck. Although I've noticed when I have tried to practice voice acting, I need to stand up. I need to literally be like up here. Be like, fuck. You need to speak from the diaphragm. Joshua. Anyway. Hikari, hello Hikari. I'm sick. You're sick? Get well soon, May. Shaname indeed became a member. Oh, thank you so much, Shaname. Welcome to Nation. It should be welcome to the nation. There's so much scuff. There's so much scuff. I hope you guys don't mind it. Thank you, Shaname. Nice. Okay. Well, today we're going to be doing some casual love and deep space, yeah, and then we'll see how the actually the path of exile, the parthening. They're showing Druid. They're showing Druid, guys. You guys probably don't even know what that means, but they're showing Druid. They're showing it, the Druid inning. Oh my gosh.
Your other abilities. A true bear apocalypse. Now, the bear is known for being a slower and more lumbering animal, with slower attacks and heavy slams. But what if you want to turn into something a little more nimble?
Why does he sound so robotic?
Well, let's check out the second animal form for the druid, wolf form.
Oh, dude, he looks like
For the
one of
wolf form,
those.
we wanted to go fast and furious. Even just the wolf's
He looks like one of
basic
those,
attack will leap forward and rake his foes.
What's it
After
called?
attacking, the wolf stands up on two legs.
Gnolls. He looks
After
like a
running for
gnoll.
a short time, he goes back on all fours, allowing to move more quickly between packs of enemies. The wolf has a lot of cold attacks based on his association with the moon, and the first of these
Cold
is
attack.
Lunar Assault. It's great for freezing your enemies in place. After they're frozen, use your basic rake attack to knock shards of ice off your enemies, which land on the ground nearby and explode.
That's really cool.
If you want to get into battle quickly, you can use your pounce attack. This skill
Okay.
leaps at a target and
I wanna cover lads first. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. I got a little bit distracted there. Yeah, a gnoll or a worgen. So what friends is true? Scoffings aren't bad, they're more memorable. Oh yeah. You're here for it all. Oh bless you. Right, yeah, we're gonna my brain was like druid. It's okay. We're gonna go through this first. I'm gonna watch this probably with Banshee later anyway. But first, should we do a little bit of World Underneath before we get ready for Saturday? Yeah. Yeah. Give head pats to Ryume. Head pats. Okay. So. Love this music. Elysium. Chapter 1. Meeting. Beep. Beep. The alarm sounds. Mr. P glances at his watch. It's 9:55 p.m. Time's almost up. He quickens his pace. He has a date he can't miss tonight. The sidewalks of Umerta Street are nearly empty in the darkness. For the opulent capital of crime, the N109 zone, this is just one of many waking hours. Neon lights blur into a misty haze, but Mr. P has no time to savor them. He lowers the brim of his hat, tightly pulls his coat, and keeps walking. He pauses at a window filled with over-the-top decorations. What kind of voice should we give Mr. P? I'm going to give him an Indian voice. Don't ask why. Flashy bomb, the crown jewel of the shop. For displaying purposes only. Not for sale. Chris's antiques and oddities. Behind the sign sits a frog plushie inside a birdcage. He checks his newly acquired diamond-studded watch. Oh, there's still a bit of time. Who's talking? Welcome to Chris's Antiques and Oddities. Don't touch anything if you aren't buying, and unless you're interested in a taste of lead. Behind the counter, the owner is glued to his phone. As Mr. P passes, he spots the title of a hot foreign thread on the screen. Phantom Thief P pulls another time trick. Mr. P is Phantom Thief P, isn't it? Okay. $1 million blood diamond watch vanishes from Solon Hotel auction. Okay, I'm gonna scrap the Indian. It's so hard because you give people a voice and you don't have any idea what they're about, and then you get a bit more context, and then you're like, okay, this isn't gonna work. Hey Coco, you okay? Instead of Monty, we got a cat called Coco. Since when did the N109 zone start cheering for some second-rate thief? There are thousands of comments too. If I met that guy, I'd crush him with one hand. Oh wait, that's the owner. Fuck! This is such a scuff stream. Since when did the N109 zone start cheering for some second-rate thief? There are thousands of comments too. If I met that guy, I'd crush him with one hand. The owner sneers, but he can't resist adding a post of his own. A few seconds later, a beep shatters the silence. The owner looks towards the sound. The shop's prized frog plushie has vanished from its cage. Only the diamond-studded watch shines, dully, in its place. On the street lined with bars, Mr. P emerges from an alley. He tosses the frog plushie in his hand. Then he drops its dismantled bomb into a trash can. Shh. The design is outdated. At least the color still pops out. He straightens his hat. Behind him, neon lights quietly turn on and trace his figure in a faint glow. 10 p.m. That's when Elysium officially opens. Sorry, I know I'm leaning this way. There's a reason, and it's because the microphone is on the left side of the Mac. So I need to make sure you can hear me. Unless... should I make myself a wide boy? This is such a scuffed stream. Hey, Maury. Do a Russian accent. Russian accent. Russian. I'm not very good at that. If you want Russian, you need to go to a person called Banshee. She's very good at it. Okay. Chapter 2. Elysium. Mr. P relaxes as the bar's comforting blues ease away his tension. New face, huh? What can I get you? Standing behind the counter, the woman with chestnut, wavy locks props her chin up on her hand and smiles at him. I'll take the connoisseur's menu. The bar falls quiet for a second. The connoisseur's menu is the most infamous menu in the N109 zone. It's second to none. Not only do its dishes draw inspiration from the area's most celebrated areas and figures, but it also doubles as a top secrets ledger for intel trading and deals with high stakes. A moment later, a thin menu slides over to Mr. P. Enjoy. Fucking hell, 15 pages. 15 pages. Elysium, connoisseur's menu. Fill your empty soul to your heart's content. Do it. House special blend. 1/3 whiskey, 2 scoops of ice cream, 1 brown sugar cube, and a sprinkle of fate. Complimentary. Description. Every gift comes with a hidden price, but this coffee is actually free. Do it can be a command or an expression of encouragement. Then again, some say to ignore people and do whatever you want. Mobster's salad. Mashed potatoes, eggs, fresh shrimp, chickpeas, and yogurt, all crushed together with desire. This is reminding me of one of those really sexy adverts like for food. Like, have you seen those Marks and Spencer's adverts? I know they're British. They normally get like this sexy woman's voice. And it's like, it's not just beef. This is M&S's beef. Hot chocolate, honey, buttered roasted beef. With this music especially. Thanks for lurking, Alana. They came here to survive. They drowned in their own greed. To those ruthless criminals we lost forever. Without them, the N109 zone wouldn't be what it is today, although they're no longer here to see it. Coward's shell, fresh oysters, lemon juice, ground pepper, and a dash of courage. Without their sturdy shelter, the spineless remain spineless. That is why we built our foundation from the strongest materials. This dish honors those misfits who once graced our establishment, and without them, Elysium would never exist. Some exiles become worthless junk, and others transform into pearls. Is it the environment that determines their fate, or their own nature? I'm going to try to do Grand Prato. Oh, it's Lads Butterfly. Lads Butterfly with a member? Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, shout out to Lads Butterfly. They've got an awesome YouTube channel as well. I've been watching her content quietly in the background. And seeing her reactions to the idol banner, so It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming along, and I appreciate your YouTube comments. I see them all the time, and I like reading through. I like reading through everyone's comments. So I always see Lads Butterfly. You come up quite often, so I appreciate you. Thanks for supporting my channel and what I do. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. On that note, I'm going to try to do a Russian accent. The N109 Grand Platter, venison from acorn fed deer, white truffle, cheese, white caviar, and blue lobster tart with mango, complimentary to the true VIPs. 4 distinct powers dominate the N109 zone. They are the true players at the N109 zone's gambling table. A platter of 4 rare delicacies. They don't complement each other. They're just equally expensive. Choose wisely. If you're unsure, try them. One at a time. I didn't know it was going to be scuffed voice acting day as well. That's crazy how I have to look at 2 chats. I'm like,
Whoa, where am I looking?
oh, thank you. All right, next one. Okay, let's do French. French, I am so bad. Sorry, I have to do that. I need to get into the French, you know, get in the zone. Madame is a chicken leg cooked with scallion. I can't do it. Although that dish sounds really nice. Madame's a chicken leg cooked with scallion oil. Soy sauce, salt. I need help. I need help. I can't do this. I can't do French. What do the French say? What do the French sound like, huh? You want the wine? Am I racist? I lick the sesame oil, shredded ginger, and scallions. Comes with a dash of humor. He's no thief. He's an artist who believes in fair exchange. Dedicated to the unseen phantom thief P. Everything has a price. A pain is traded for an equal amount of pain. Putain. Joy is exchanged on equal amount of joy, but is your happiness truly equal to mine? Why does my French sound Asian? Hey, I could do it Asian. I should do like Vietnamese. Oh my, or like Cantonese. Like, oh my god, chicken leg cooked with scallion oil, soya sauce, salt, golden coconut oil, sesame oil, shredded ginger and scallion. Come with dash of humor. He no thief, no artist who believes in fair exchange. Dedicated to the unseen phantom VP. Everything has a price. Pain is traded for an equal amount of pain. Joy is exchanged for joy, but your happiness is truly equal to mine. Something like that. If I did Vietnamese, I could do smoke the pigeon. The Vietnamese or Thai accent is so good. I love it. How about Scottish? I'm not very good at Scottish. Scottish. From Scotland. Smoked pigeon, saffron, pickled onions, barley, toasted truffle. Toasted truffle. What the fuck does that say? Bread with au jus and 100% trust. At Sharon, no deal goes unmade. The pigeon meat from the market's arena. The rare delicacy available only this season. You pay the appropriate fee, they will fulfill your every wish. And remember, once the deal is in place, there is no turning back. Oh my gosh, they're all menu items. This is so good. This is freaking awesome. Okay. Jamaican. Strawberry disaster special. Strawberry ice cream, fresh strawberry, strawberry sauce, chocolate covered strawberries, chili powder, made from the red Savina pepper and the 4-leaf clover. If you survive 2036, the gang war that engulfed the N109 zone, this is the dessert you can't refuse. Yeah, man. Rich ice cream wrapped in a strawberry sauce and spiced with chili to sting your tongue. Like that night when the streets ran red. Not all the survivors were strong and not all the strong survived. Wouldn't you agree, man? You lucky duck. This is fun. My Jamaican's really good. Luna will be impressed. Oh boy. Okay, okay, let's go for... I just think of Asterion when I see the first line. Today's special sweet evil trap. But how do you do Asterion? Sometimes I can do it and sometimes I can't. Like, it's very breathy. It's like, today's special sweet evil trap. Pepper walnut tart. Rosemary gelato. Pomegranate jelly. Red wine marshmallow. And 10.5 grams of soul. I'm waiting for you. That's how he kind of sounds, right? It's kind of like this. I'm waiting for you. There's something like stuck in his throat. It almost sounds like there's like something there. Oh boy, can you hear my nostrils? I think it mic mutes me. Assassination. Arms deal. Infiltration. Intel collection. Mediation. Biological substances. Protocol. Oh, it's just too many now. Too many now. That's too many. Next one. Next. Okay. Call me Alien. The curly-haired woman sets a cup of steaming coffee in front of Mr. P. This is our signature brew. On the house for those who choose the connoisseur's menu. It's been a while since anyone new asked for it. So I upgraded you to a large cup. Do it. Mr. P cups up the cup. What? What did I just say? Mr. P cups up the cup? Did I just say that? Mr. P picks up the cup. Cups up the cup? Is this some kind of go-getter philosophy for life? Oh. Eileen toys with a curl of her hair. So, that's how some people interpret it. Just do as you're told. This was what Aileen heard the most as a child.
You worthless brat, do what I say. One more word and I'll kill you.
By the time she was 12, Aileen learned not to close her eyes when fists were flying. I burped. Keeping her eyes open let her read the direction of the blows, protect her face and gut, and choose where to fall to minimize injuries. She got lucky that time. He wore himself out quickly and sent her off to buy liquor. Before leaving, she glanced at the drunk who claimed to be her father. Of course, it was only true in the strictest biological sense. But she limped away. Sometimes, staying alive requires more than strength. It needs a bit of luck. Turning the corner, Aileen saw a striking woman leaning against a bar entrance and looking at her phone. Her tank top made her look like a baby girl, sculpted in muscle, and her short orange-red hair shined brilliantly under the sun. This was Ginevra, the bar's bouncer. Aileen knew her. She had seen Ginevra single-handedly knock down a group of drunks. They lay in a pile. She's amazing, even stronger than Dad. With that thought, Aileen couldn't help but move closer. Noticing her approach, Ginevra glanced up and laughed. Hey kid, your face is quite the work of art. Aileen whipped her wet nose. The blood smeared across her swollen cheek. She was 12. malnourished, scrawny for her age. Still, she squared her shoulders and lifted her chin.
I'll pay you. Teach me how to fight, or at least let me follow you around.
Without any hesitation, she shoved all the money that was meant for her father's liquor into Ginevra's hand. If she could become her sidekick, no one would dare to mess with her again. Ginevra didn't take the money. She crossed her arms and looked at Aelin. What? You lost a playground scuffle and now you want lessons? I'm not into babysitting.
I want my dad to be scared, too scared to hit me again. Can you help me?
Aelin stood on her tiptoes and brought her bruised face closer.
You...
Ginevra looked interested for a moment, but her face fell when a drop of blood landed on her shoe. She heard Ginevra curse under her breath. Mr. P has barely tasted his drink before the drink's burning edge brings tears to his eyes. Who put booze in the coffee? 1/3 whiskey, 2 scoops of cream, 1 brown sugar cube, and a sprinkle of fate. With a knowing smile, Aelin taps the menu in front of Mr. P. That's our signature blend. How was that? Hello, Seaberry. Hello. If you guys are wondering why I'm looking this way, this is my chat. So I can see. Who is Mr. P? Mr. Penis. Sorry, that was like a tick. It had to come out. German. That's a good Astarian voice. Oh boy, good impression, I hope. Coward's Shell. Now you may place your order. Every dish comes with its own special seasoning, so our customers can choose what suits their palate. Take this one, for example. With brown nail polish shining, Aelin's finger glides along the menu surface until it settles beside a number. Coward's Shell. Fresh oysters with a bit of pepper and paired with freshest sides. Assassination, infiltration, and intel collection. A perfect balance of flavors. Following her finger, Mr. P looks at the menu. He's drawn to the text beneath the name. This dish honors those misfits who once graced our establishment. He's interested. In the N109 zone, everyone is practically an oddball. What kind of freak would even stand out? Maybe it has something to do with the word coward. Yet no matter how he mulls it over, that word does not fit the N109 zone. After all, everyone here has blasted their way through swarms of wanderers to reach this forsaken pit. Oh, there are cowards here, Aelin says. It happened not long after... Flashback. Flashback. It happened not long after Aelin and Ginevra settled down in the N109 zone. Bang! A cracked wooden door fell and a figure tumbled out amid splinters and shrieks. Just you wait. This isn't over. Sorry, that was the phone. Oh, I'll wait, all right. Aelin sneered. She leaned against the doorframe with her cocky stance she had picked up from Ginevra. Only after the... That was the little kid. Sorry. Only after the man staggered away in fear did she turn to steady the bar's broken door. It was already the third batch of thugs this month who tried to extort protection fees since they opened Elysium. 2 years before, the Chrono Rift catastrophe struck. Abnormal protofield fluctuations reduced this prosperous tech hub into a lifeless husk, but no one had imagined that this perilous wasteland would become a haven for outlaws. Here, law and order meant nothing. Only strength ruled over the weak. Ginevra, why are we here? There isn't any sunlight and the conditions are awful. After walking into the room, Aelin grumbled and watched the orange-haired woman flex her wrists. Do I need to remind you that? Ginevra looked up with a small smile. This was my plan. You tagged along of your own volition. But we're family. Of course I'll follow you. Aiden declared this as if it were the most obvious thing in the world. 11 years had passed since Ginevra took her in. Ginevra, why don't we head to Lincoln? We could open the bar there. No. Why not? We can make more money here. You're lying. You're not. Aiden cut herself off and glared at Ginevra. You don't want money. You want to ditch me and have fun by yourself. You know me so well. Can you make my wish come true then? As if you brought me to your side to be your sidekick. I adopted you. Don't make me sound like a human trafficker. And that tiny sum you had wouldn't even buy a single decent bullet. Another feeble creak sounded at the bar's entrance, which cut their bickering short. Aiden glanced up and recognized the scarred man. He gave her a curt nod and walked to Ginevra. They exchanged a glance and silently slipped into the kitchen in the back. Alone, Aylin calmly picked up a broom and began sweeping the scattered debris. As she swept, she moved closer to the kitchen and overheard snippets of a conversation. It sounded like the scarred man wanted Ginevra's help in finding someone this time. Aylin caught a few telling phrases. Missing revolver. Test subject. Base operations. Ever since the bar opened, Aiden had grown used to suspicious figures seeking out Ginevra. They looked rough and trouble was written all over them. And after every hush-hush talk, Ginevra would vanish for a while. Whenever Aiden asked where she went, Ginevra would say she was restocking supplies. Yeah, sure. What kind of supplies would leave her battered and bruised every time? Still, Aylin never confronted her. She understood Ginevra's reasons for lying, and when the murmured discussion behind the kitchen doors ended, Aylin casually stepped away. With her head down, she continued to sweep. She expected the scarred man to leave quietly as usual, but this time, the man who never said a word to her actually stopped to speak. It's getting rough out there. Watch your back. Startled, Aylin looked up. Huh? The scarred man's face twisted in something that vaguely looked like a kind smile. Dexter, you need to get ready for the mission. Ginevra, who had emerged from the kitchen at some point, was now leaning against the bar. She had suddenly spoken. Our lookout vanished. They might know we're onto them. The cover may already have been. She trailed off, but Dexter tilted his head. He understood what she was implying. What are you, worried about me? If I don't come back, drop some flowers at my grave. Get lost. He laughed before speaking in a serious tone. Don't worry about me. In this line of work, hardly anyone meets a peaceful end. And I accepted that. Besides, we promised the parents that we'd bring their child home. If not us, then who? We can't be cowards now. Ginevra smiled. Fine. Make it back alive and I'll clear your tab. Aylin didn't know what Dexter was about to face, but she knew one thing. Neither Ginevra nor Dexter were their real names. And more importantly, they were good people. Once Aylin found a special task force ID hidden beneath Ginevra's bedside drawer, so she knew they were the good guys. Paint me perfect. Your natural voice is so soothing. Thank you so much. So are you saying my American voice isn't soothing? Huh? Huh? You're literally on TV. Where's Coco? You want to see Coco? I don't want to pick her up because you know how cats are. They're like, what? What? What about?
Coco! Hey! Hey! Hey!
This is kind of cool. I would stream on a Mac again if I had a giant TV behind me. It's really optimized. It's okay. Earlier you sounded a bit Texan. It was nice. I was trying to do a American accent. I don't know what type, but I wanted to try and sound like someone from a bar and they're about to brawl. And now my name's Wolverine and I'm going to get your ass. Don't come back now. Anyway, it's Chapter 4. Strawberry Disaster Special. Your Strawberry Disaster Special, sir. The snow-like ice cream is topped with fresh strawberries and shimmering sauce. It practically begs for diabetes. As she sets down this dessert, Aileen slips a Protocol auction invitation beside it like a side dish. Fresh strawberries and Protocol pair surprisingly well, wouldn't you say? Mr. P ignores the invitation at first. He samples the dessert instead. Tart strawberry sauce melds with rich whipped cream to flood his taste buds. Do you guys know strawberries and cream is literally one of, if not my favorite desserts? Like Eton mess style, anything, meringue, strawberries, cream. Anyway, he closes his eyes and sighs contentedly. Exquisite, just as I hoped. Only then does his gaze shift to the invitation, as if he's recalling something. The 2036 disaster, if I'm not mistaken, it started off because of a Protocol map. Is that where you get your inspiration? A third of the N109 zone's population had vanished in the chaos. Mr. P remembers it well. Aileen confirms his suspicions. Unfortunately, that Protocol map was lost at the time. Seeing the faint remorse in her eyes, Mr. P offers a knowing smile. Lost? Perhaps it was stolen. You aren't suggesting Phantom Thief P, did it? Okay. Who knows? It's all just speculation. He chuckles softly before playfully shrugging. Maybe the map was just an excuse to shake things up from the start. Seeing his genuine smile, Aileen lowers her gaze to mask her curiosity. Perhaps. She idly brushes back a strand of her chestnut-colored hair. She is in fact beautiful. A baby girl, perhaps. As it slips off her shoulder, Mr. P catches a glimpse of a silver windflower earring. There were no flowers in the N109 zone. Flashback. There were no flowers in the N109 zone. Aileen propped her chin on her hand and stared blankly at the silver windflowers on the bar counter. Ginevra brought them in a few days ago from somewhere. Since then, Aileen never saw the scarred man again. Oh. Dexter died. Although certain people stopped visiting, Ginevra was even busier. She headed out and vanished for days. Did you hear? Even the Special Task Force cops have their eyes on that Protocol map in the N109 zone. Where'd you get that from? It can't be true. If they ever set foot here, they'd be ripped apart in seconds. I don't know what American accent that was. I don't even know if it was American, but it was something. And I liked it. Inside the bar, Aileen quietly wiped glasses while two customers whispered. At some point, a rumor started circulating about a priceless protocol that was hidden in the N109 zone. It drew in greedy opportunists like moths to a flame. Hey, I heard something else. Someone say Silas has started eating people. Silas? Aileen knew that name. Actually, everyone in the N109 zone knew. This powerful lone evolver roamed the area and became a hot topic after devouring several prominent factions. Plenty of people wanted him on their side. Eating people? What's that about? You heard about some evolvers going missing, right? They say it all began after Silas's Onykinus came into existence. Really? Does that mean I'm in danger? Oh, please. He has standards about what he devours. At midnight, Aileen woke up to an urgent ringing. The display showed a number she knew all too well. Ginevra's. She had been missing for months. For some reason, unease stirred in Aileen's heart. She quickly answered the phone. On the other hand, chaos reigned. Gunshots, something like a beast's roar, and human screams. Amid the clamour, she heard Ginevra's voice. No matter what happens, don't leave Elysium. And her final words were drowned out by a massive explosion from the street. Caleb! Late 2036, the N109 zone experienced its largest riot since its conception. A scramble for a protocol map soon escalated in a gang war. It engulfed every faction. The festering, rotting darkness opened like an inflamed abscess. It revealed the true face of this soul-devouring cesspit. The fighting raged for months until the weak were fully consumed and every resource was carved up. In the end, the N109 zone's turmoil disappeared, and the legendary Silas emerged as the victor. The once freeway power balance was shattered, and the lawless territory finally met its new master. Aelin survived, untouched. She was one of the lucky few. At that time, she didn't understand why she and Elysium remained unscathed. Not until a black crow delivered its master's message.
The deal is done. I'll be taking the map.
So Silas took the map from Ginevra to make sure, and the deal was like, you can take my map, Silas, but you gotta protect Alien and the Elysium. Got it? Okay, I'm going to die now. And then she died. Today's special. What is the thumbnail? Is there a thumbnail? Okay. Today's special. A deal? That's definitely something he'd do. Why am I Jason Statham all of a sudden? Fucking hell, I'm Jason Statham. let's redo that. A deal? That's definitely something he'd do. As Mr. P eats his last spoonful of ice cream, he still feels unsatisfied. He's curious about diabetes and wants some more insulin. He picks up the menu again, and his gaze lingers on today's special. Sweet Evil Trap. What's the story behind this? Sorry, Aelin offers him a regretful smile. This was made for a certain lady and isn't available for others. You could get that kind of privilege. Mr. P has never heard of an item on the connoisseur's menu being custom made for one individual. That's confidential info. I'm afraid I can't tell you. I see. Then, can you at least tell me about a side dish? Mr. P doesn't want to give up. I'd love to, but I'm afraid I can't. Aelin smiles slyly. I don't have the courage to serve our sponsor as a side dish. What? Is 3 AM... Do they lean an actual, like, human being as a side dish? That's kind of crazy if it is. It's 3 AM deep into the night. After seeing off the last customer, Aelin goes to the bar's entrance and flips the sign from open to closed. As always, she returns to the counter and pours herself a glass of whiskey. Whiskey? Sorry, Transatlantic came out. I just remember them talking about whiskey and the whiskey and what in whiskey. They talk very beautiful. For years, Elysium has been one of the N109 zone's top intel hubs that's backed by a powerful force. She hasn't seen Ginevra since the riot, and from the Crow, Aelin learned about Ginevra's deal with that man. They traded the protocol map for Elysium's protection amid the chaos. How Ginevra got the protocol map remains a mystery. Aelin believes that with enough time, she'll find Ginevra and get the answers herself. From that day on, Elysium stepped into the murky depths of the N109 zone as an intel bar. As Aelin finishes her drink and prepares to leave, something on the corner of the counter catches her eye. This is... Aelin picks up a frog plushie. Is that like a sign of a sick fellow? She recalls that it belongs to the customer who ordered from the connoisseur's menu earlier today. As she moves to place it in the lost and found, A gift box slips from the plushie's arms. It reveals a wine-red card tucked into its seam. To my dear Aileen. Once, someone traded me a map for what's in this gift box. Now I'm returning it to its rightful owner in exchange for a splendid menu. P.S. Thank you for your hospitality tonight. Maybe I'll try the dish you created just for me next time. Yours truly, Phantom Thief P. As if sensing what's about to happen, her heart starts to pound. With trembling hands, Aileen opens the gift box. On soft velvet rests a stack of old bills, the very ones she once forced Ginevra's hand. Beside them lies a yellowed slip of paper that reads, Aileen's protection money. Aileen touches her eyes that sting from her tears. After all these years, this small piece of survival finally returned home. Dude, that got me so emotional at the end. Who the frick is Mr. P? Yo, Big Dick P. Big Dick P, where are you at? Who's Mr. P? Mr. Popo? Hey, Danny, you alright? Oh, Coco, you want strokes and cuddles? Not yet, baby girl. Who the hell is Mr. P? Why am I smoldering in that thumbnail? Why am I smoldering in Tanny's thumbnail? Can someone explain to me why I'm smoldering in Tanny's thumbnail? Why am I smoldering in Tanny's thumbnail? You can't make up the script of life. The script of life is transcendence. It's beyond everything else. Coco is rubbing her body against my leg. Are you okay, baby girl? Are you okay? Jeez Louise. The only baby girl I get is a cat. Hey, baby girl, come here. Come here then. Papa, come on. It's weird. Cats, they don't really like being picked up. But boy, oh boy, do they love rubbing themselves against you. Hey, baby girl. Okay. Dude, that's so funny. And he's like, I came in, I got baited. Like, hey, do you like Texan, Nate? Beautiful. Texan. It's so good. Yeah, so who's Mr. P? Sorry, we're talking about Mr. P and then we're seeing Smoldering Nate. Who's Mr. P? Not Big Dick P. Yeah, Big Dick P. I'm talking about Big Dick P. Jeez Louise. I'm such a baby boy sometimes. Damn, Tanny, charge your phone. Holy shit. What on earth is that? Oh boy, we got a doom scroller here. It's only 750. We got a doom scroller on our hands. That is a doom scrolling battery, if I've ever seen one. Wait, why do I look different now? What the hell? Wait, what? I need to mute this if it goes funny. Wait, how is this not even playing? I'm so confused with life right now. Oh, it's because I was looking at it wrong. Sorry, I'm such a donut. I look like a Timu version of Caleb when he's like, "What? You don't recognize me?" Check the Discord. Oh, right. I know why that's happened, Banshee. I do know why that's happened. It's okay. Timestamp it if you want to make a clip, and I can record it on YouTube because that will have everything. When is it? What time is it? Like 1:20. 1 hour and 20-ish. Yeah, because the Twitch VOD is the second one. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Basically, on YouTube, you can clip, and then I can just use OBS and record it if it's a funny clip. But yeah. Anyway, are we good? We don't need to see this smoldering knife, yeah. How did you guys like that that word underneath? I thought it was pretty good. I don't know who Mr. PP is though. So I'm checking on the cat. I look concerned. Oh, Banshee, it won't work. Sorry, we don't have that. We don't have the special chat. The special chat is not here. It doesn't work because it's only Windows. This is a MacBook, I'm afraid. Yeah. Sorry about that. I want to look this up though. Who's Mr. PP? Mr. P. Love and Deep Space. Mr. P, people are thinking it's the next LI. I should have given him like a sexy voice, not like an American voice. I should have been like, "What? You don't recognize me?" You never know you're Mr. P till you meet him. That's made my day. Phantom Thief P and Mr. P is the same, yeah. Correct.
Mr. PP, I'm gonna call you Mr. PP.
He's gonna be called like Patrick or something.
Oh, Coco, hey, Coco, hey.
He's hungry, I think.
You're going to get your food soon, baby girl, don't you worry.
Do you like the widened? I'll try on the emulator when I get back home. I'll try and make it wide. And then maybe for like, if we fix this alert thing on the MacBook, maybe for like very heavily kindled sort of memories, we'll do it on the MacBook because I like how smooth it is, right? I do like how smooth it is. The smoothing is very good. I don't know if you saw, Mari, but check how smooth this is, yeah? Look at it, it runs like a phone. Look at this. Look at this. Look how smooth it runs. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, Coco. She keeps rubbing against me. I knew it.
Your footsteps are noisy, and you breathe heavily. Consider yourself lucky. At the moment, I'm bored to tears.
See what I mean? It's really good quality. Really good quality. The dance cards are good. We tried that at the beginning. I can make chat bigger. I can do it now, actually. I could do it now. I could do it now. I just need to change the and then make it bigger. But I'll do it off stream. I'll do it like next time. Dun, dun. Yeah, Macs are really good. I don't like the iPhones though. I really don't like the phones. You can run Windows on a Mac, but why would you? Why not just buy Windows? Hey, long. Why not just hold you close? Why don't you come over here? Sorry, I love this song. Melt you there. You're the only nurse, and you need me by your side. Can I pick her up? She doesn't like being picked up. I'll show you though, watch. Good time. Only in the bad time. Oh look, I have legs! Woo! Woo! Yeah, woo! Woo! Took my legs off. Come here, Cokes. Come here. Come here. She's not a dog, but she doesn't like being picked up. I don't really want to do it, but only you should let me.
Can I pick you up, baby girl?
You're so gorgeous.
Are you gorgeous? You're gorgeous, girl.
Let's see.
You're gorgeous.
Actually, I like the music. Let's do this. Music is cool. She has dodged me. Glint? What the hell? Oh no, I haven't.
Hey, baby girl.
You're gonna know.
You alright? You okay?
Okay. Sorry, baby girl. She goes, you don't like being picked up, do you? But you're really gentle. She's so gentle. She's not like, she doesn't like something. She won't scratch you or anything. Did you hear her meow? She's like,
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll show you my profile. Badass Trigger. Dude, the way MC and the main characters look at each other, so good. Neath the moonlight in the darkness. I want to see what this is going ahead. No. Hypnotizing, baby. Eyes on me, follow my lead. Look, see? How's that possible? Nah, it's because it's on my other phone. I'm pretty sure it's because it's on my other phone. Oh man, they're just talking now. Oh, bloody hell. Ruddy hell. Ruddy hell. Do you reckon I would get lucky? I want to pull like one now, but I don't think it saves cloud-based. I don't think the photos save. I've got 2 phones, yeah. But technically I've got lads on like 4 different devices. I've got lads on like 4 different devices, yeah. So like I might do some photo stuff here, might do something here. I'll do one 10 pull, okay, for you guys. Alright, 1. Just 1. Okay, the 10, yeah. Okay, I'll do one more. I'll do one more, okay? One more. I'm sure I won't get it. Oh, I actually thought I was going to get it that time. That's so cool. Do your free pulls, done. We'll do the next ones on Saturday. That's all you get, bubs. This is a test stream. And it's working flawlessly, besides I can't hear alerts. So if I miss an alert, can someone tell me? If I miss something, can the mods tell me, yeah?
I'm playing it nice, normal on display. So gentle and calm.
That's what they say, yeah. Is this a long chapter? Oh my gosh. We'll do one more and then we'll call it, okay? One more. Right, are you guys ready? World underneath things. We have to do this. Do you know why? I can't tell you why. Yes. Almost did something bad there. Anyway, sketches. Who doesn't like a good sketch, hey? Sketches, volume 13. Chapter 1. Featured character. Yvette, born December 2012 on a Well Reef Island, now part of Skyhaven Guard Station Archipelago, senior engineer and best-selling author, admitted to the Department of Energy and Power Engineering at Well Reef Institute of Technology, now merged with Skyhaven University, in 2030. That same year, she began creating educational science videos and content on online platforms. In 2033, she published the science fiction novel Cloud, which gained a significant attention. That comma is in the wrong place, I think. Establishing her as a representative sci-fi author before the Corona Rift catastrophe. After graduation, she joined the Deep Space Aviation Administration as an engineer. In 2043, following her divorce, she resigned from her engineering position to pursue writing full-time. Her influential work includes Cloud, Far Sky's End, and The First Question, which have been translated into multiple languages and published worldwide. She has received numerous awards, including the White Hole Literature Award, Skyhaven Fantasy Literature Award, and the Suspense Award. In 2048, she was awarded the Skyhaven Medal of Arts and Literature. She currently resides in Lincoln City with her son, daughter, cat, and dog. The dad is unknown as he went to get milk a long time ago. Editor's note, Yvette has long been a creator I've wanted to meet. After running sketches for a year, my producer recently pointed out episodes spanning the year have all featured academic experts from various fields. Did I miss something out there? What the fuck? That hour 12 episodes, okay. The show lacks mass appeal and entertainment value. It won't survive at this rate. The producer suggested interviewing some popular young entertainers who have both influence and talent as a year-end special. However, I've always insisted that sketches should be authentic. We spend at least a full day with our subjects moving through multiple everyday settings for open conversations, aiming to reveal sides of them beyond public perception. Of course, I can't afford to book a young celebrity's entire day. Then I spotted Cloud on my bookshelf. It's one of my favorite novels, consistently ranking in the top 10 bestsellers across bookstores and websites since Skyhaven's establishment. Many consider it prophetic of the Skyhaven's project, and its author Yvette has gained immense popularity across all social classes and age groups. The producer agreed, readily perhaps seeing this as the biggest compromise I could make. A literary influencer, and that's how this episode came to be. Did I say that right? Literary? Yeah, those were test pools, they don't count. Hi Eggy, I love your accent and voice. Love you too. There we go. At 1 AM in the afternoon, Homeland Chapter 2, at 1 AM in the afternoon, I arrive as planned at Yvette's studio in Hillside Gardens, City district of Lincoln City, which also serves as her home, just as she mentioned on the phone. The scent of plum blossom signals that her house is near. The moment our cameraman frames the small courtyard with its plum tree, the front door opens, and out comes Yvette, greeting me with 2 garbage bags in hand, even waving at the camera, garbage bags and all. Juniper, it's an honor to meet you. I've watched all your shows, I'm a big fan. Let me just take out the trash first, please, come in. Oh, the camera crew too. You'll need to set up your equipment, right? I've cleared some space. The crew and I stand there momentarily stunned, somewhat hesitantly in entering the courtyard. The cameraman even asks as if we should edit out that last bit. We end up conducting the interview under Yvette's plum tree, brewing tea in the early spring air amid the fragrance of plum blossoms. The atmosphere is wonderfully relaxed, quite different from our previous interviews with academic veterans. Sketches. When Skyhaven was completed, all former Well Reef Island residents were granted immediate residential rights in Skyhaven and its guard stations. You're one of the few I knew who gave up this right, especially considering you were working at the Deep Space Aviation Administration at the time. Yvette. It wasn't what I'd imagined. I grew up on Well Reef Island. How much do you know about it? Sketches. I did my research. It's primarily a coral island. Its base eroded over time by coral-consuming microorganisms into a pivot-like pointed structure. Rich in magnetic ore, it began rotating under the planet's protofield, generating torque. This rotation ground the surrounding lakes into a perfect circle, like an ice ring. That's also why it could float skyward when the deep space tunnel's appearance altered the magnetic field and gravity vortex. Yvette, that's what the geography textbooks say. Sketches, haha, yeah. When your childhood home is sold and renovated, it's still the same house in the same place. But would you still call it home? What these geography textbooks don't mention is Well Reef Island's distinct seasons, pleasant climate, abundant rainfall, and rich biodiversity. They don't tell you about the spring buds on trees, the cool summer springs, the autumn leaves dancing with migratory birds, or the setting sun through winter reed marshes. Through the island's unique geological environment meant most residents were school faculty and researchers in geology and physics. You couldn't escape nature's subtle influence. Fucking hell, that was a long sentence. Tell me, have you ever seen wildlife in Skyhaven? Even birds are a rare sight. Well, Skyhaven is too high for most birds to reach. In a few years, I might move somewhere like Windfall Tableland. I've lived by water all my life, but never experienced vast grasslands. Azure Peak and Derrydom would be nice too. I've never lived in the mountains or desert. Moving to a new place every few years, huh? Yes. The world is vast and life is short. For this one precious journey, we should make it worth the price of admission. Price of admission? When did you buy your ticket? At birth? The wrong turns, the fools, the losses, the treasures left behind. Aren't those all a part of the price? By that logic, the longer you live, the higher the price. That's why we can't stop. Don't pause on the path you want to take. What a waste that would be. The interview concludes here as Yvette heads to her guest lecture at Skyhaven University. I specifically scheduled our talk for today to see this former researcher turned writer from a student's perspective and return to a university classroom myself. Interesting. See you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Chapter 3. Central Theme. I hadn't expected Yvette to begin her lecture this way. As we enter the auditorium, the screen is playing a decade-old Lincoln News Street interview about whether Skyhaven should be built. In 2034, intense magnetic fluctuations from the deep space tunnel caused several islands and land masses to break away from their tectonic plates, drawn together and suspended above Lincoln City by an unusual gravity vortex. In 2036, the building on their initial success with protocol technology, Ever Corporation, boldly proposed the Skyhaven project, a plan to stabilize these floating islands using high-intensity protocols, establish self-sustaining ecosystems, and connect surrounding guard stations to create a true aerial base, pioneering new ground for human habitation. When the plan leaked, it caused a global uproar. Until then, protocol technology, still viewed with skepticism and often faced with opposition, had been lifted to manufacturing hunter equipment and weapons. This marked its first application in civic infrastructure. People naturally split into two camps: the purists who opposed the project due to risks from Wanderers and Protocol Syndrome, and the prototists, who saw it as humanity's new dawn. Yet one of the key factors that helped the general public embrace the prototist vision was Yvette's first full-length science fiction novel, Cloud, published in 2033. In class, instead of discussing the creative process behind Cloud, Yvette engages in a conversation across time. Two sofas are placed at center stage, with Yvette sitting in the right one. Through AI-enhanced holographic projection, her 10-year younger self appears in the left sofa. She introduces her past self. Yvette, 27, Research Institute of the Deep Space Aviation Administration, Senior Engineer of the Skyhaven Initiative, Science Fiction Author, and devoted prototist. Then she turns playfully, gesturing to herself. Yvette, 37, Author, enjoys growing flowers and drinking tea, wastes time, harbors simple sentiments instead of grand ambitions. From your first online short stories to the published novels, Cloud and Far Sky's End, the relationship between technology and humanity has been your central theme for 5 years. Do you think this topic has been fully explored? It's inexhaustible. I believe this has been humanity's question for the past 3 centuries and remains the defining issue of our era. Each generation finds its own answers, and each generation poses new questions. Just look at the recent past. Before 2034, wind and solar power were clean but inefficient. Oil, shale gas, and coal were limited and heavily polluting. Nuclear power carried high risks and faced public resistance. The whole world was trying to achieve nuclear fusion at room temperature to solve our energy constraints. Now I hear even the last nuclear power plant is about to shut down. After all, we have protocols now, cosmic energy from deep space. And do you think our reception of this cosmic energy was coincidence or inevitability? I'm sorry, I don't understand your question. The audience erupts in laughter. Let's try another question. What's your real reason for supporting Ever Corporation's protocol technology development? I believe our era needs protocols. Then what about those suffering from protocol syndrome? They're no different from past radiation victims. It's like the relationship between technology and humanity that I've been exploring. How technology develops is determined by people. Do you think people can be trusted? Nuclear reactions weren't originally developed for power generation. Sorry, I don't understand your question. Infinite energy breakthroughs in genetics, interstellar migration becoming reality.
What kind of world do you think that would create? When resources are depleted, civilization regresses. Earth is small, but space is limitless. Humanity can seek answers to all its questions in the depths of space, and the universe will respond. That's why I believe the future must be beautiful. Yvette smiles, not asking any more questions, and turns to face the students. After a moment of silence, applause breaks out. I don't join in. I'm not sure what they're celebrating. When the applause dies down, Yvette raises the microphone. Do you truly believe our world has become a better place? Those on Earth look up to Skyhaven, and those in Skyhaven gaze into deep space, and those in deep space seek to glimpse what lies beyond. Everyone has their own central question. What's yours? Okay. Okay. You wish they'd write more happy endings? Wrong game. Wrong game, paint me perfect. Chapter 4. Cloud. Leaving Skyhaven University, I accompany Yvette to pick up her child, playing the role of an eager student to continue our classroom discussion. From what you said in class, it seems your future works will have different central theme. Though I've changed a lot in 10 years, I'm still myself. I just used to always look up towards the sky, and now I've turned my gaze downward, facing the earth instead of the heavens. Yes, you were once among those closest to reaching the end of depths. Your research in protocol energy helped stabilize the floating islands beneath deep space, building cities upon them. A miracle people look up to, while preventing the risks of a stabilizing protofield, just like in your novel, Cloud. You've read it. I loved it. How do you view your work from over a decade ago? I was quite the dreamer back then. As you saw in that opening interview, everyone was holding up my book, imagining the wonderful life after Skyhaven's completion. Humanity would gradually live above the clouds, returning Earth to itself. Those in the sky would immerse themselves in viewing Earth in its purest form, without human presence, and they'd watch elephant migrations and seasonal return of migratory birds. When I wrote it, I never imagined life above the clouds would become reality in just a few years, but the Earth I described in my book never appeared, and perhaps never will. That's why you asked that question before class ended. Yes. Science fiction used to focus on how we'd find new homes and preserve human civilization after depleting our sources. But now that the resource problem is solved, people suddenly think they're omnipotent. We've crossed 2 eras, and before we've even figured out how to sustain civilization, we're already trying to become gods. Suddenly, everyone's lost touch with reality. And you came back down to Earth. The landing was a bit rough. It wasn't just because Earth and the clouds never materialized, was it? No. Leaving the Deep Space Aviation Administration and later the divorce. All of that. Mommy! A boy holding a girl's hand runs out from Skyhaven's elementary gates, throwing himself into Yvette's arms. I stop questioning, suddenly unsure of how to proceed, though Yvette seems completely at ease. At the Aviation Administration, my ex-husband and I were considered the perfect couple. High school sweethearts who joined the administration together. I researched energy, he became a pilot, and then he joined the fast space fleet, and after that, we divorced. Is it okay to discuss this in front of the children?
Why wouldn't it be? Mommy doesn't love Daddy anymore, so of course she can leave. Yeah, but it's been a while since we've seen Daddy. Should we try our luck up there? We might see him. Hey, we get to visit the Skyhaven Ring again.
I'm about to take my leave when Yvette unexpectedly invites me along. She tells me that meeting her ex-husband might naturally answer the question lingering in my mind. He's stuck in space.
He's stuck in space. They didn't divorce. He's stuck in space. Chapter 5, Heartless. At Skyhaven's peak, the Skyhaven ring resembles an... I thought that was a nipple. An aureole? Aureole. Aureole. Let me just listen to this. Oriole. I knew that. I knew that. I thought that was a nipple. Resembles an aureole above a deity's head, encircling the highest guard station, home to the fast-based fleet base. Protocol energy flows through this massive celestial ring, creating streams of light in a spectacular rainbow of colors. For every child with dreams of piloting mechs, it's an irresistible sight. If you don't like Skyhaven, you don't like Skyhaven? If you don't like Skyhaven, why have your children attend school here? The educational resources are excellent, and when they first started elementary school, I was still working at the aviation administration. Do you hope they'll follow in yours and your ex-husband's footsteps? They'll make their own choices. I can't interfere with that. Though, if I'm honest, I'd prefer if they don't become scientists. Humanity won't die from progressing too slowly, but take too big a leap and you'll not only stumble, you'll lose your way entirely. Yvette's attention is drawn to 2-foot-tall figures standing in the reception area. Dad! The boy rushes forward, but the officer turns and instinctively moves to protect the young colonel behind him, his hand shooting out to block the boy. Undeterred, the boy wraps himself around the very arm, trying to push him away. Oh my gosh, he's being brainwashed. He doesn't remember. Dad! Liam, they came to see you. Yvette approaches with the girl, and I notice the complex emotions in the officer's eyes as his son clings to him. Wariness, unfamiliarity, hesitation before finally settling into neutrality. He turns to his colonel, seemingly asking for permission, then nods and reluctantly pats the children, his touch lacking any paternal warmth. Family is important, Adjutant Liam. Wait. This is Caleb. What does Caleb sound like? Family is important, Adjutant Liam. Spend some time with them tonight. The colonel's words are considerate, but his tone lacks any real emotion. Oh, okay, never mind. The girl is clearly more mature than her brother, as she says. There's no need. It's boring with Dad. My brother will want to leave soon. You'll hurt your father's feelings saying that. He won't care. Like mother and like daughter. The colonel gazes at Yvette with a perfectly measured smile, which she meets with ice in her eyes. I want to know what's out there in deep space that makes you so willing to abandon everything here on Earth. Humanity's problem was never about energy. It's about refusing to let go of what we already have. Even when it's become worthless, a tethered kite will never reach the far sky, Miss Yvette. Sure enough, the boy soon leaves his father's side, returning to bury his face against Yvette's leg. He strokes his head as she lifts him up, turning back to face the colonel. I knew it was Caleb. I'm working on a new book, Colonel Caleb. You might be interested. It's called Heartless. The young man nods. I wish you success. Afterward. On the way back, I recall Yvette's question in class when her virtual self reverted to artificial idiot mode. Can humans be trusted? She answered that while she doesn't trust humans. She trusts humans' nature, just as she believes humanity will find a path beyond protocol and technology. Later, when Heartless was published, I asked if she chose the title because of how Liam has changed. Yvette just smiles faintly and says, It's become heartless.
is because heartless rhymes with coreless.
Damn, that was a good book. Wow, I liked that. Yo. That was a really cool book. Hey? The touring ship, that's what it's called. And the way Caleb is acting is so heartless. He's just like, ow. He's just, yeah, it's just interesting. It's interesting. That was good. That was a good word underneath. Wow, we have gone through loads of these. Look at it, how much we got left. That was really good. Man, I love Caleb. He's such a complex character. Like, he's got the touring ship as well, doesn't he? There's something messed up about Caleb, and you gotta love that. You gotta love that. But whenever he's with MC, he's completely fine. Do you remember? That was crazy. Caleb uses gravity to make sure the chip doesn't erase his memories. That's crazy. What a goat. Ah, Caleb's a goat, you know. He is a goat. That's crazy. I really enjoyed that. Ah. This music is so sweet as well. Alright, Coco. Jeez Louise, you really make my jeans... You make my pants all, like... hairy. Right, I'm gonna put a marker there, because I think I'm good now. I think 2's enough today. I think we're ready for the long stream. I think it's gonna be a big one on Saturday. So I'd rather save my voice. I'm gonna put a marker on stream. How do I do that? Where's it gone? The marketing. There you go. Done. Wow, awesome. Did you guys enjoy that read? Yeah, it was not too bad, was it? It was okay. It was okay. I think it was a good one. I think it was, I think we did alright. I feel okay. I still got a cough, but it's not, it's going away very slowly. Very slowly going away. I'm happy we did some lads today, though, and I'm hoping we can get the actual... Let's not lose the 50-50 on Saturday. Oh, jeez. I only have 10,000 gemmies, that's why. Right, I'm gonna move swiftly on to the next portion, but I'm happy to chat and stuff. I'm gonna watch this. With you. Like you. Why, do you not have any diamonds? Oh, damn. Let's see. They can't hear you on stream. Do you want them to hear you on stream? Yeah, I always do that though. That's cool. I'm trying to find the source to add to you guys. Bong, 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 bong. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Can you hear the mods?
Hello, hello, hello. Test, test.
Yeah. We're gonna move to the just chill and watch along now. Because I wanted to watch this. If that's alright, guys.
Than a game like little.
So they're just yapping. They're just yapping. I don't need to know that stuff.
So let's roll the trailer for Path of Exile 2.
Thank you.
The Last of the Druids.
I wonder, can I wonder if you guys can see that if I do that.
It's doing that.
No. Exit to
Click
full
to
screen.
exit full screen.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Why does it do that? Like you. There you go. I'll just do that then. Fine. Thank you. Wow, he's naked. Whoa. I didn't know he was a sick for light incoming. What the fuck?
Damn, look at them cheeks.
Why is he butt naked?
Nudie booty run.
Well, well. What have we got here then?
Is the sound okay for the stream?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
You lost, fella? Hey, we're talking to you. I asked you a question.
You don't want to do that, buddy.
What's wrong with him?
I hope there's more forms than bear and wolf.
I wonder if there was a third, what would it be? A bird? Something like airborne?
Yeah. I think it's just wolf and bear for now. Oh, dragon? What the fuck? You can be a dragon?
You can be a dragon? I knew we could be airborne.
Oh, that is cool. Sorry, I should probably stream this
So cool.
for you guys here as well. Is that okay? I'm streaming it. Do you see it on Discord? No,
Yes.
I pressed Apple again. Fuck. Path of Exile is like a game like Diablo. It's like a dungeon crawler game where you get stronger and stronger.
Evil.
I will find you evil. Wow. It's like
Now, as you can
it's
see,
like a
the druid is a
ARPG.
shape-shifting elemental spellcaster. After his fellow druids were destroyed by the King in the Mists, the druid lost his humanity in the forests of Ogham, where he wandered for years as a beast. Now, finally reawakened, he's determined to find his lost wife and regain his humanity. The druid has been one of the hardest classes for us to design. As well as having human spells, he has 3 animal forms, and we wanted to make sure that there were interesting combos between all of them. The druid is our first hybrid strength and intelligence class. That means he needs to have the ability to use spells
Strength and
and
intelligence,
attacks.
no dexterity.
As a human, the druid typically uses magical staves to harness the powers of the earth and the natural world. One of the first skills you will learn is the ability to create small volcanoes from the earth. This skill spits out balls of magma at your enemies, and will continue to do so for some time. While the volcano is active, turn into an animal and wade into melee range. Many of the skills you use as a human last for a significant period of time, giving you a good chance to turn into an animal and rage
Oh,
out.
that's cool. That's
But
really
how do you
cool.
turn into an animal, you may ask? Well, the answer is a new weapon type that druids use, animal talismans. When you equip an animal talisman, you can choose which animal form you would like the talisman to represent. Depending on what you choose, you'll be given that animal's basic attack as a new skill to equip. For a bear, that's maul. To turn into a bear, simply use the skill. Your character will instantly transform into a bear and attack. If you want to change back to a human, just cast a spell. You will instantly swap back and cast it.
Okay.
We wanted to make sure that swapping between forms was seamless and immediate. Changing forms should be something that you do without even thinking about it all the time in battle.
Does it change your health and stats?
In order to
and
allow for
stuff?
hybrid melee and caster gameplay,
I would imagine.
most of the skills you use in your human
Whenever
form
he
last for some
shapeshifts, there's so
time
much
and aid
blood.
your animal skills in some
Yeah.
way. The volcano we used earlier will emit more molten balls whenever you hit it with a slam, making it perfect for use with your bear form's
Yo, the
furious
particle
slam.
effects on the floor is crazy.
While in bear form, many of your abilities use rage. There are a lot of ways to generate rage, but the easiest one is simply smash your enemies with maul. Once you see the runes on your back glowing, it means you have enough rage to do a much more devastating version of your furious slam.
Okay.
Your bear form can also go on a rampage, stomping the ground as you demolish your foes.
I like
The more
bears.
rage you have, the longer the rampage lasts, and doing it over a volcano makes it even better.
Wow. Okay.
As you consume rage, your bear form will generate endurance charges, and these can be used with skills like Ferocious Roar. Ferocious Roar is a war cry that empowers your subsequent attacks to break your opponent's armor. The more endurance
Dude,
charges
look,
you
it's a
have when you
bear
use
fighting
it,
a shark.
the more empowered attacks you will gain.
The Great
Ferocious
White
Roar has
one.
another
That's a boss
special
we haven't
feature
seen
too.
yet. That
It's
sounds
a meta
cool.
gem that allows you to socket any Warcry gem from another class into it, giving you the ability to use these skills as a bear.
What about
Use the Warrior's Infernal Cry skill to make your enemies explode.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh yeah. Plant the
Or
bomb
use
in
Seismic
them.
Cry to stun your enemies and double up the number of slams you do. You can even use it with Ancestral Call, a skill that turns
Yeah,
you
if
into
you
the
guys
fire
like
god
playing
Khal.
games that are just like
Ever wondered what the Karui god of war would look like if he was a bear?
just
Well,
killing
wait no
stuff,
longer.
just stomping around.
Finally,
This
build
is
up
the
enough
game.
rage and you can use one of the bear's ultimate abilities, Walking Calamity. This skill summons a storm of fire around you for some time, while generating even more rage to power your other abilities. A true bear apocalypse. Now the bear is known for being a slower and more lumbering animal, with slower attacks and heavy slams. But what if you want to turn into something a little more nimble? Well, let's check out the second animal form for the druid, wolf form. For the wolf form, we wanted to go fast and furious. Even just the wolf's basic attack will leap forward and rake his foes. After attacking, the wolf stands up on two legs, but after running for a short time, he goes back on all fours, allowing to move more quickly between packs of enemies. The wolf has a lot of cold attacks based on his association with the moon, and the first of these is Lunar Assault. It's great for
I think
freezing
I
your
like
enemies in place.
the bear.
After they're frozen, use your basic rake attack to knock shards of ice off your enemies, which land on the ground nearby and explode. If you want to get into battle quickly, you can use your pounce attack. This skill leaps at a target and applies a mark to them. Killing the marked enemy will summon a wolf minion to your side, allowing them to fight with you.
That is so cool.
Mark and kill as many enemies as you can to build up a sizable pack. While an enemy is marked, your wolves will prioritize that target and do more damage the more wolves you have. So make sure you
Yeah, I
keep your
definitely
pack
prefer the
strong.
bear though. I think aesthetically
Now,
the
one
wolf
problem
looks a
you
bit
might run
too
into is your wolf pack
nolly.
dying
I
in
thought it would
boss
look like a
fights.
silver,
You
like a
often
big
don't have
white
any
wolf.
enemies that you
Like,
can mark and kill in order to regenerate your pack. To deal with this problem, you can use Cross Slash. Cross Slash jumps backwards and does a vicious double slash. Any marks on your target explode and triggers their abilities. This allows you to pounce to mark an enemy and then summon a wolf even without killing it. Cross Slash
Wow.
also has another feature though. Remember those ice fragments from before? Well, Cross Slash will propel any
is that,
ice
is
shards on
that
the
a
ground towards
reference
its
to
central target.
Cloud's Limit Break?
First,
Cross
freeze
slash.
your enemies with Lunar Assault. Then rake them to create as many ice fragments as you can. Then follow up with
Interesting.
Cross Slash to generate a field of icy explosions to obliterate your enemies. If they're still alive after that, your pack of wolves can finish them off.
Look at that. That's so crazy.
Just like with the bear's raw skill earlier that allows you to use skills from other classes, Pounce is also a meta gem that you can socket mark skills from other classes into. So for example, you might want to try adding Freezing Mark from the Monk to Pounce. After pouncing at an enemy, cross slash to explode the mark and gain extra cold damage for a time. The wolf has many other ways to go all in on cold though. Using the Arctic Howl Warcry will allow you to add cold damage and chilled ground to any slam, while buffing your pack of wolves as well. You can also use it to freeze enemies that are close to being frozen, making it much faster to use your other combos. Finally, the wolf also has the ability to call down the power of the moon to transform into an Arctic werewolf with Lunar Blessing.
That's cool.
In this form, you move and attack more quickly.
Did you see that,
and deal
Banshee?
extra cold damage. Consuming Rage will
That was
extend the
very
duration
cool.
of your Arctic wolf form.
Banshee's not
So you
here.
could try a hybrid bear
Banshee,
and
be right
wolf
back.
build if you want to utilize the skill to its full effect.
Yes.
Just got back. Just got back.
That
What
was
the-
so cool.
Alright, let's
That's
talk
very
about the
cool.
third form available to the druid, and I think it's a cool one. The Wyvern.
Would you guys play this?
The Wyvern has a number of long-range breath abilities. But that doesn't mean you can't get into
restore
melee range
chat.
when you want to.
It's gone.
The basic attack of the Wyvern is Rend. Jump forward into combat and slash your enemies with your lethal talons. If they're close to being stunned, you can blow them off balance with a blast from your wings, causing an explosion of damage. After the battle though, it's time to feed. Devour the corpses of monsters to create power charges, and this is when the Wyvern's abilities really come online.
What the hell?
When using Rend, you can consume a power charge to charge up your wings with lightning. Not only does this do a bunch of damage, but it allows you to turn this melee skill into a much larger AoE attack.
See, I would have been able to convince Archie to play this if it was a
Once your
dragon,
wings are
but it's not. It's a
charged,
wyvern.
Wind Blast will also do
The
lightning
wyverns are
explosions for
cooler
even
though. I
more
like
damage.
wyverns.
He only likes
If
dragons.
your enemies are close to death,
Well,
no
he's
need to wait for them to
basically
actually die. When you see this blue marker, just devour them alive. Fresh meat is much tastier after all.
He
Alright,
needs to
so
go
those are
fight
some
Luna's
melee
loot, leave
options.
him alone.
But how about range? Well, you wouldn't be much of a dragon if you couldn't breathe fire after all. Rolling magma is the first of the
But
wyvern's
actually,
breath
a
attacks.
wyvern isn't a
Spit
dragon.
balls of fire that bounce along the ground.
What's it? I guess it is, isn't it?
These
I don't know.
balls will trigger volcanoes as well.
Holy
Type of
shit.
dragon.
Good idea to cast one as a human right before you start spitting.
Here I was gonna say, at the very beginning, when they showed it, I'm like, that doesn't
But
look
that's
like
not
a
all
dragon,
you
it
can
looked
spit.
like a wyvern.
You
I
have
didn't say
something a
anything, and I
little
would have sounded so
nastier in
smart
that
if I
gullet
did.
of yours. Spitting a
I
barrage
think
of
you're very
oil at your
smart.
enemies will cover them in a viscous sludge that makes them easier to ignite.
Oh, that's just... Yeah, okay.
If you have power charges though, plant your wings in the ground and vomit a barrage of lightning infused
If it was a
projectiles.
big black dragon,
The more
honestly,
power
it sounds
charges you
really
have, the
innuendo-y,
longer you can do
but
this
Archie
for.
really loves
But make
big
sure you
black
keep your foes
dragons.
at range. You're vulnerable to melee
Like
attacks while
Deathwing
channeling the
from
skill.
World of Warcraft. He would
In order to
love
help
it
with
if it was
that,
big
let's
and
take a
black.
quick diversion back to some of your human abilities. As a druid of Scoth, you have the ability to harness the power of nature to create entangling vines to slow down your
This
enemies.
is like choose your Pokemon.
Another
I
of
want the
nature's
bear.
punishments is the thunderstorm.
I think the bear
Creating
is
one
for
of these
me.
will create periodic strikes of lightning from
I
the
like the
sky,
wolf.
and will also make your enemies wet.
Like the whole
Why is that
quick
useful?
attacking.
Well, of course, things that are wet are easier to shock. Use it with lightning damage from your wyvern form to
Oh,
enhance
that's
your
cool.
damage. Making things wet also makes them easier to freeze, so it works nicely
Making
with your
things
wolf
wet
form
is
as well.
easy to freeze.
And you know what else likes water?
I like that innuendo.
Plants. Water your plants to give them various extra abilities. Use Lightning Storm with Entangle to make them last longer, and attach more vines to each enemy, slowing them further. Summon Thrashing Vines to slam at your enemies for a time. Any
Dude,
that are created
this
in
guy's
water
got the
will blast and
works.
deal more damage. Now then, with our enemies sufficiently subdued with our plants, time to really lay into them with our lightning-infused barrage.
You've been subdued by my plants.
Now, this last wyvern ability
That's a
is
weird
just ridiculous,
sentence.
but we felt like we had to do it. Use Flame Breath to take to the skies and rain down a stream of fire on your enemies.
Oh
You have
my
wings, so you have to take
gosh.
full advantage of them after all. So fly around and
That's a
burn them.
real dragon, baby.
That's what the dragon did to me yesterday in the trial.
And it burns the grass. Do you see it? Look at the detail.
There are
Oh,
a few
that's
other skills
Hey,
we'll
that's the
cover.
dragon you
good.
fought
One in particular that I think
yesterday.
will open up a lot of builds. Spell totems.
That's literally the same one.
Let you create a totem
Well,
that
I mean, that other
automatically
one was an
casts any
actual-
spell on
yeah,
the game
that's
for a
him.
time.
That's him.
In order to create one, you will need to spend 3 endurance or 3 power charges. You could use them to throw fireballs, summon comets, or shower the area in lightning.
Do you reckon it's going to be
Really, the
OP
options are kind of
or
endless.
underpowered?
Your bear form can
Wait.
easily generate endurance charges
Wait, they're
by consuming
flying.
rage, and your wyvern form can easily create power charges by eating corpses.
I think
So
my
it's pretty
lich can
easy
fly
for the
too,
druid
and
to get
she's
the
leveled
charges
up.
needed, but they're also available from quite a few other places as well. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of different spellcaster classes thinking about how best to take advantage of these. Now, of course, along with a new class comes a bunch of new support gems. We've added over 30 new supports throughout the game.
It's a good game to release stress, yeah. I treat it like Final Fantasy 14, but everyone's a DPS, and it's just chill. Even killing the Az is fun.
We can also use it on many other classes with wind
Chill,
skills.
like how chill it was watching you guys try for the same boss like 200 times in a row. So chill.
Yeah,
Accelerated
chill.
growth causes extra explosive plants to erupt from the ground whenever you grow plants with rain.
It's like if Elden Ring and Final Fantasy 14 had a baby.
Storm skills like your thunderstorm
It's really
or
chill.
tornado to move across the battlefield. It's great for watering plants en masse.
Look at him, it's Animal Crossing, he's just watering plants.
By sucking up multiple ground effects as they travel along.
Look, it's just Animal Crossing with extreme weather.
And the sorceress might like to use it with Firestorm as well.
Look at that, it's just hail. It's just hailing.
Echo. They will repeat a couple more times with a delay after you use them, giving you more empowered attacks.
I kind of like the dragon.
Use
now,
it for the
because
druid's
fly and do
animal
that.
form
That's
war
sick.
cries.
Wow, look at
Or
all
the
the
warrior
bits.
for a nice power boost. Grounding shocks causes monsters you shock to turn into living Tesla coils, arcing lightning to nearby enemies. You could use it with your empowered wings for an extra damage boost, but it's also great with any other shocking skill. Try it out with Lightning Spear. It obviously needed more AoE clear. There's a whole pile more.
Wow,
We'll leave
the
those
how
for you to
fast
discover.
they're throwing their spear is crazy good.
Now with the new class comes new Ascendancy classes. The Druid will have two options for
New
now, with the third
Ascendancy
being released
classes.
later. The first class is the Shaman. The Shaman channels nature's elemental fury and can harness rage as a spellcaster, unifying his animalistic and magical tendencies.
Is that a berserker or something?
By
What
allocating
was that?
Druidic
He
Champion,
looked cool.
you gain spell damage the angrier you are. And with Furious Wellspring, you generate rage continuously and can
Druidic
spend it to
Champion.
empower
You
your
watching my
spells.
my Discord stream?
With the
actually,
knowledge
or-
of the Asmerian Magi,
Yeah.
the
I'm going
Shaman
between
can
both.
harness untapped power from runes and idols. After allocating Wisdom of the Magi, you will notice that all runes and idols have extra mods only available to the Shaman. These new mods unlock countless new possibilities for enhancing your build.
Coco's moaning.
You can also allocate Bringer of the Apocalypse, allowing you to become a walking natural disaster. After dealing enough elemental damage, storms of all elements rain around you.
You can become Deathwing.
my
You
gosh.
can become Deathwing.
Is that a
There are
meteor
other
that just
abilities for
landed?
Shaman, but I'll just show
Is
a
that
few
a
from each class
giant
for now.
meteor?
The other Druid Ascendancy is the Oracle.
Sorry, 1 second.
The Oracle-
Oracle. Okay, 1 second. Baby girl, are you okay? Are you cool with me? What's up? What's the damage?
It's like 10 minutes until her feeding time, if I remember correctly.
Oh boy.
That's probably why
The
she's...
cat has
Probably.
gone to the bathroom. Oh boy, I'll clean that up later.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Perfected the power of foresight and utilizes
May
this
God
in
be with you.
combat to gain massive advantage. When taking Fateful Vision, you will see visions of your future self using specific skills.
Did you guys ever play
If you decide to
World of
follow this
Warcraft
path
and
by
then
using the skill
Deathwing
yourself,
game and just
it will do significantly more damage.
smashed everything? Like, he just flew... I didn't know that would happen. It was
And with
a very
conversion
memorable
power,
experience.
critical moments
Yeah,
in battle
it was.
when a monster is vulnerable
Yeah.
to freeze, stun, or electrocution. The Oracle can use Moment of Vulnerability to
What's
see
this-
a
what's
vision of
the
the
o-
enemy's future,
What
and
the
then merge it with the
fuck
current
is
timeline,
going on?
allowing him to deal damage to both.
What? He
And
can
one of my
deal damage
favorites,
to
when you
both
first become an Oracle,
the
you'll notice that
future
over
and the...
130 new extra passives appear
Oh
in the
my
Druid
gosh,
section
it's
of the
even
tree.
bigger.
By allocating the Unseen Path, you use your power of foresight to learn from alternate futures and gain skills that would otherwise be unavailable to you.
You
For
gain
example,
skills from
self-sacrificing
your
allows you to
future.
be able to summon more minions by reducing their spirit costs, with the trade-off of making your reservation skills cost more spirit. Or Corruption Endures, which allows
What?
oracles to have a small chance to avoid death. Both the Druid Ascendancies offer interesting and unique ways
You
to
can
gain
avoid
modifiers
death
that
with
no
the
other classes
Oracle.
can get, so we're expecting a huge variety of build possibilities from these. Now there are unique talismans for the Druid to use as well. We won't spoil all of them, but this
Holy
one was
shit.
particularly cool. Fury of the King turns your bear form into a fire demon, converting most of your damage to fire. As a demon, you can also use Molten
Okay.
Crash,
No.
a jumping slam attack
Just trying to
that makes
open the
fishes
bin.
around you. This unique also continuously grants glory, allowing you to use your ultimate abilities more easily. Now, of course, the Druid isn't the only thing we're adding to 040. We still have a bunch more to show. With every new release, we create a new league with new mechanics, new pinnacle bosses, and with a new story to tell. And this time is no exception. So let's roll the trailer
story
for the
to
Fate
tell?
of the Val.
Fate of the Vow?
Oh, the Val.
Palace of Queen Atziri.
Oh, she's a baby girl.
It is a ruin, but in the dark, machines still churn.
Come join us, Shaname.
The temple has many functions,
Come join us.
and with it,
It's a
chance to
maze?
save the
Oh
Val.
my gosh, Banshee, it's GG.
Gateway through
They've just
time.
nerfed me. That's it. It's over.
Travel into the past again.
Oh my gosh, there's different... I bet you they will make a black dragon cosmetic, and then my friend will
They
play.
have to, yeah.
Because you know my friend Archie, he's OP. He'll just keep grinding forever. Wait, is he a... Oh, he's a... Sorry, he's a mercenary guy.
For your sacrifice.
What?
What is that?
Somewhere in the deepest chamber. My
Is this a new area? What is this? A new league? I don't understand. Like, what is this?
I beg of you, hear me. The beast
It has to do
cannot
with the
give you
Val.
what
Maybe
you
it's the
desire.
next
You
stage.
may have studied it, Doriani, but you do not
They did
know
release
it
this
like
trailer
I do.
before.
It adores me.
Oh, I adore you
Come
too.
now, give unto me your desire. At
Oh, they don't
last,
discriminate, do they?
fulfill my soul.
What in the ball is this? And
What
is it
in the
stream
balls?
safe?
Of course it's stream safe. They're streaming it on Twitch.
Hi, I'm Mark.
If it's
Doesn't
not
mean
stream
it's stream
safe,
safe just
then
because
Path of
they're
Exile.
streaming it.
In the Fate of the
Gotta
Val
be.
League, you will find remnants of the ancient Val civilization scattered throughout Rayclast. They seem to attract nearby creatures and affect them strangely.
how'd you get there?
After killing them, the remnant appears to gain some amount of power, but not enough to fully activate it. It seems you will need to find 5 more of these arcane devices, and sacrifice the monsters you find there to fully activate one.
Okay,
But
so it's
things
your
don't
mini
always
game.
go to plan. These devices are old, and sometimes infected by corruption. Twisted versions of ancient Val may emerge, and sometimes even stronger foes. On fully activating one of the devices, you finally discover its true purpose. A portal opens and takes you deep underground
So
to a
these are
lost
going to
temple,
show up
once the
across
home of
Act
Atziri,
1.
Queen of
Yeah.
the Val. What treasures could still be inside? I think you're gonna want to find out. In front of the entrance is a console of some kind, and on activating it, you can see a map of the temple. Atziri's personal chambers
You have
are
to
on the far
fight Queen
side,
Val.
but how could anyone get there?
That's what it looks
I'm
like.
guessing
There
they
are
power
disconnected
scale it.
rooms, and the layout doesn't seem to make sense. And that's when you realize the purpose of the ancient devices scattered through Rayclast. The temple is powered by sacrifice, and this energy can be used to modify the very structure of the temple itself. Each time you run the temple, you will be given 6 rooms that you can place, allowing you to craft your
Wow.
own dungeon to explore. Place paths to link up the dungeon, and place rooms beside them full of precious loot.
I can smell a cat's poo starting to
After
seep
you are
into the
happy with
living
your
room.
choices, open the temple and discover the results of your efforts.
Unless you just take it up right next to me as well.
Each room contains different challenges
staying,
along with its
Coco?
rewards.
Damn, cat poo.
On entering a room, the doors will slam shut behind you, and you will need to face the encounter within. But choose wisely. It's important where you place the
Okay, I'm
rooms
gonna have to
get
move that poo. Give me 2 seconds. Damn!
Poo break!
Why are you hiding, Coco? She's just watching me pick up her poo. So like, yes, peasant. Yes. And then now she had zoomies and ran away. What do you want?
Oh, sweet girl.
Maximum returns. For example, when placing a commander, you could just place it anywhere along an existing path, but a much
What's a
better
commander?
strategy is to place it next to a garrison of troops for him to command.
Yeah, they showed male
With
booties,
better leadership,
lady
the garrison
booties.
will level up,
They don't
making
discriminate.
the monsters harder, but also more rewarding. Different rooms have different requirements for leveling up.
How long is this
For
stream?
example, if you want to
I'm not
fully
watching
level
it
up
all,
a
so I
smithy,
don't know.
you will need to supply it with golems
As soon as they just start
from
yapping,
an
I'll
adjacent
just stop
golem
it.
works, and hook up a generator
Why?
to the power network to supply it with power.
I just wonder.
After doing so,
Are you bored,
the
Mari?
golems will be
Are you
powered
bored?
up, making them much
Okay,
more
okay.
dangerous. You don't need to memorize what interacts with what. When selecting a room, you will be shown the locations that will make other rooms level up, and
Sound like-
exactly what
Was
effect
that
it will have on the
Silas?
temple.
Yeah.
I thought that was Banshee doing a Silas impression.
After running the
I
temple,
literally,
I'm that good,
a few
wow.
I
of the rooms
literally
will
thought that was
destabilize
Banshee doing a
and
Silas
be
impression.
removed. It will be up to you to rebuild
Yeah,
the
it literally
temple,
sounded like that.
adding 6 more rooms each time you come back, making the temple larger and larger and larger.
That is
So
so cool.
that's the basic functionality of the temple, but there is a lot more.
Wait, is this like a new type of
Once
map that you
Doriani
get, or do
finds
they
out
look
about
like
your
this
travels to
now?
Laraval, he will attempt
Yeah,
to
it's like you can
persuade
build
you
your
to
own
take on a
like
new
dungeon
mission.
to crawl.
Oh.
That's what
The
I'm
temple
picking up.
entrance contains a prototype of the time portal device. It will be able to take you back in time, but only to one specific point. Right before Adzeri triggered the cataclysm that destroyed the Val. He requests that you go
That's
back
so
and
cool.
attempt to stop Adzeri to prevent the Val from ever being destroyed.
The fall of Val, so you're trying to prevent the fall of Val. That's so sick. Oh shit, this
Adzeri
is
on the
just like
far
that
side of the
Aztec
temple,
thing.
So you will need to expand the
Okay,
temple
okay.
significantly to get to her. And even worse, her chambers can only be unlocked by a room that isn't currently accessible to you. In order to deal with that, you are going to need to visit the architect of the temple. To get to him, you will need to place path rooms. But while doing so, you will probably want to exploit some of the Val technology only available in the past. Once you can travel into the past, a whole new set of rooms are available to you, and they have some pretty insane rewards. At level 1, the corruption chamber can be used to corrupt a single item,
I like this thing.
but placing it next to a thaumaturge to run the place, and a sacrificial chamber to provide soul energy, you'll be able to level it up. And it's worth it. Because once you get the room to level 3, there are some very nice rewards to be had.
Jesus, little stream buddy.
In a level 3 corruption chamber, you will find this mysterious device. It has a slot to place an item, and it only accepts items that are already corrupted. What will happen to them? Well, normally once an item is corrupted, you can't modify it any further. But this device allows you to corrupt your item a second time, adding another enchantment.
Oh my
This has the
gosh.
capability to craft some very powerful items indeed. But be warned, the Val are all about taking risks in the pursuit of power. There is a 50% chance that the item will be destroyed.
I wonder if Eris is going to craft another rare again.
Oh. 50 chances a really
Each
high
room has its
number.
own interesting
Get
mechanics
it.
and rewards when it levels up. Many of them contain bosses to fight,
That's cool.
special drops,
Is it
and
Coco
in many
Cam?
cases, new crafting opportunities.
She's looking at the chat. She's like,
For
Shut the
example,
F up.
a level 3
Hey,
alchemy
stop it.
lab has a
Shut the
nasty
F
Val
up.
construct to fight.
I ain't a loaf of bread.
If you can defeat it, you can find new
I'm an
corrupted
Oreo.
souls.
I'm an Oreo.
alright, folks.
Like
Shit.
Guatalizi's thesis, which on boots allows you to sacrifice your life to run faster. Or Sita Qualottl's thesis, which on gloves
sorry,
will
Coco.
revive one of your minions whenever
Or-
an offering expires.
Okay.
Get a sacrificial chamber to level 3, and you will need to face a highborn priest of sacrifice. Defeat him to be
So,
able
what do
to
you think I
further
am,
corrupt the
dog?
Val you need, modifying it in unpredictable ways.
Yay, good girl.
One of the mods of this unique will be removed and replaced with another random mod.
She's so cute.
He's very gentle.
For example, this Soul Mantle.
Cat poo quest.
It gives you an additional totem, but lowers your totem's life and curses you when they die. By using the machine, this could result in a terrible item if you remove the good mod, but also some amazing items if you replace the downside. Now, one extra thing to mention about these Val crafting machines. You don't have to take the items you want to craft into the temple. If you don't have the item you want to craft with you at the time, then clicking this button will allow you to create a currency item instead, allowing you to do the craft later or trade it if you want.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Now, there are all sorts of interesting rooms you can find in the temple, but the last one I want to show you today is the Flesh Surgeon.
What?
A Val Flesh Surgeon can be leveled up by placing him next to a high-level synth flesh lab.
What are you talking about? So this
But be
opens up the
careful.
map,
The
but
Flesh Surgeon has some rather unpleasant experiments in his personal lab.
oh my gosh, look at those boobs.
Afterwards, you might notice
That
the
was the
surgery
girl from
table
the
just sitting
Vile Pit, remember?
Yeah, that was the
Val
sumo.
are
That was
great
one of the
at crafting
sumo guys.
items. Why not do some crafting on yourself?
That's crazy.
After laying down, you'll be asked which limb you'd like to replace.
What
Left
the
arm,
fuck?
You can be a
right
sock.
leg. Each limb can get it yourself.
Oh my gosh, so I could have like 20% increased elemental resistance and nullify the ritualist problem.
After laying down, you'll be asked
And have
which
an arm like
limb you'd
Caleb.
like to replace.
Yeah.
Left arm, perhaps your right leg. Each limb can get a different
Your
set
what
of
leg?
random bonuses.
Oh my god, it's so
choose
bloody. Oh my
wisely.
god, I'm covered in blood.
After getting up from
So
the table,
visceral.
try out your new limb.
Dude!
It seems to work fine,
Nate,
and
you would
even
look badass
perform
with
better
that.
than your normal one. Now, there is just one thing with replacing body
Oh
parts.
jeez.
If you die and are resurrected, your body will return to its natural state. You might need to
Oh.
return to the Val Surgeons if you want another robot arm, and maybe get a better one next time.
I thought you was going to say, you've also lost
Some
that
rooms
arm.
like the
So you get
command
minus
Yeah, it's gone
15%
forever.
elemental resistance as well.
Medallions that can be used to manipulate the temple
And
in
slower,
other
like,
ways.
casting or
Yeah.
some physical detriment.
Using a Queeper-Lartal's
Coco
medallion
hit Nate,
will
wow.
allow you to artificially boost a room, even
Her
if it
gaze is
doesn't
very-
meet the
she,
normal
like,
requirements to level up. And a
Kinda
Huatalotli's
looks,
medallion
you know.
will stop rooms from destabilizing when you complete a temple, allowing you to guarantee getting a reward a second time. Great if you want to stock up on double corrupts. Now, with all that aside, time to face the Architect.
The
and you will be in
Architect.
for a fight.
Doesn't this game look fun to play?
Once
Like,
defeated, you will find another console.
got like
that
a
can be used
basic
to modify the
story, you
temple.
kind of get the gist. There's a lot
But
of
this
lore,
one
but
is
it's
special.
mainly gameplay.
It allows you
Let's
to
go
place
for it.
new types of rooms with
I really enjoy
specific
it.
rewards.
Is it your
There
favorite
are
game of the
rooms
year?
with specific uniques, special runes,
Of the year?
and currency.
Yeah.
But also a few other
What does that
more
go
niche
to?
crafting experiments.
It's up there. It really is for
like
me up
this one,
there.
that can
I'm
extract
trying
the
to think
socket
of what else
balls
I've
back
played
out of
this
an
year.
item at
Because
the cost of
Expedition
destroying it.
33 is also significant.
Have you completed that?
I've not completed it
Now,
now, but
Well, it can't
I
be
have
your
played
favourite,
quite a
can it?
bit.
Is every league we release a significant amount of
All
content
right,
for the engine.
Sassafras.
In order to make sure that the Fate of the Val works well for late game players, we've added many mechanics to
Late
make
game
sure
players.
that
See,
you
that's
can
what I
scale
mean.
the
There's
difficulty
more late game
and
content than
rewards
what
to
we've been
match.
doing, Banshee. Like, we haven't
Getting
even
some
touched the
rooms to level
surface.
3 adds extra
Right,
mods
apparently
to
we're
the
still in the
entire
tutorial,
dungeon.
right?
Yeah.
And these stack with each other. So in endgame, when you can get some really big
This is
temples,
why. That's why you're
you can
having
generate a
problems
challenge
with
that can
the
even
game.
match
Your
the
skill points
strongest
are
of characters.
trash. Your build sucks.
We also start to introduce ways
got
to store
better,
our
though.
energy for the
That
temple,
funk.
allowing you to save up many
That's
runs
sick.
so you can do them later at your leisure and not interrupt your mapping too often. Now in each league, it's important that we have a new pinnacle boss to test your character's might. In the Fate of the Val,
What was the
you will
boss?
get to face
What was the boss of the one we're doing now? Because I don't think we've ever faced it, have we?
And we haven't, no.
Zeri while she was at the peak of her
There
power.
probably is one, isn't there?
One of the rewards you will gain by
I would
defeating
imagine.
the Architect is the ability to place the Royal Access Chamber. Once connected to your temple, you can visit it to finally reach the Queen of the Vaal herself.
Is that bloody who I think it is?
Once
Is it
connected to
that
your temple,
stupid past
you can visit
president
it
explorer?
to finally reach the Queen of the Vaal
It is, isn't it?
Past president.
herself.
That's her. That one that flipping got knocked out a couple of days ago. Isn't it?
This
Elva?
fight takes
Yeah, that's
place at
Elva.
a critical moment in history. Right as Zeri communes with the beast's power
Oh, she's got
and takes
multiple
her true
boobies.
corrupted
What the
form.
heck?
Now, we are not going to show you the whole fight, but we will tempt you with one of the rewards.
Wow, she looks so sick.
This is Zeri's rule.
Oh my
This
gosh, it's a
gives
star.
additional levels to all of your corrupted gems and lets you trade life for extra damage. But in addition to that, while using the staff, mirrors of
That would be
refraction
good
will
with the witch
constantly
build.
appear on the battlefield. Any projectile you fire at these will split into a nova.
Wait, you're in the
and
way,
they
I
can
can't see
chain from
Coco.
one to the other.
Wow.
So, that's the fate of the Vaal League. But we are also bringing the previous league, Rise of the Abyssal, into the core game, along with a few changes.
Oh, it's going to standard,
Now, for
isn't
those
it?
of you who haven't seen what happens when a league is over, it's important to understand that you will not be seeing abysses in every area anymore. Rise of the Abyssal is now one of the league mechanics that can show up randomly in endgame.
End game. See this one. So all the
got
leagues
it.
they make,
Yeah.
they don't ever disappear. They show up in the end game. So like all the ones we
That
haven't
makes
done
sense.
before.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. This game is
If
crazy.
you want to specialize in running abysses, there is now a tablet that will allow you to add them to any map you run. You can also craft the
Because I'm
tablet.
guessing specific leagues have specific weapons. So like, oh, I really need that weapon that was only in this Abyss League or whatever. Then you can like Abyss
Right.
farm
to
in the
add
end game.
Abyss-specific mods to
Yeah.
enhance how they function. Now that Abyss is core, it also needs its own Atlas tree.
What the f...
You can
Is
gain
that
your first
another
until
tree I don't recognize?
Another skill tree?
Now,
Oh my
What?
god. I'm such a little baby.
And are the little island maps, are those like
They're
like
leagues.
ascendancy
They're
branches?
leagues.
Do you- Oh, those are the leagues.
These are
Okay, okay,
leagues.
okay.
Look,
Abyss
we're
is
going to add
core,
another one. Look.
it also needs
That's
its
the
own
league.
Atlas tree.
That's the league.
You can gain your first points by completing an Abyss,
Wow.
but there are more available
This
for
game
doing
is so
depths
value.
and killing certain
This
bosses.
game is so
Crazy.
value.
And there are a bunch of different options. You might just want more monsters and bosses, but you can also make finishing an Abyss have
Wait,
a
so
chance
you...
to
What the
bunch
fuck?
of different
Wait.
options. You might just want more.
So these are skill trees for the leagues, for the dungeons, so that they like have like a higher spawn chance and stuff.
Monsters
Yeah.
and bosses.
Okay.
But you can also make finishing an Abyss have a chance to overrun a nearby map with the Abyssal. Or make your Waystone modifiers also apply to Abyssal depths. You could specialize in the interaction with other leagues, or specialize in a specific Abyssal faction. One of the important elements that we have heard loud and clear is that needing to do Abyss crafting on Waystones is quite annoying.
This is that place again that we didn't understand. This is where you do it.
So,
The soul
we have
core
removed
place,
that.
right? Or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
In fact,
Yeah.
we have removed instilling from Waystones as well. This mechanic felt mandatory on maps because it boosted the value of all other
Dude, this is
content,
going over my head
but
because
it
it's
was
endgame.
both annoying to do
You're
and
gonna-
Oh
resulted
my
in a
gosh,
lot
dude.
of
He's doing that shatter ability, but it's bending it like
This mechanic
Beckham. Did
felt
you see that?
mandatory on maps because it boosted the
Did
value
you see
of
it
all
change
other
trajectory? Look at this. Look at this. He shatters the ground. Look. Do you see that quake? Do you see the quake?
But
Look
it
at
was
this.
both
And then it goes round this way.
annoying to
He
do
does it again. Look. Here. Look.
and
Look who's that way.
That is
resulted in a
What the
that's
heck?
lot of
OP.
visual
That's
It
incredible.
curls.
Wow.
Instead,
That's so
we are
good.
bringing back some of that power on tablets, which you don't need to craft nearly as often, since they last for 10 maps each. Once you defeat the Arbiter of Ash,
That's probably that boss, but we never reached it because we're trash.
you will be able to upgrade
No, we're
tablets to a
not.
rare with 4 mods using regular currency. Even this isn't enough to fully bring back the power you could have gotten from instilling, so we have also buffed the bonuses that tablets give. Going forward, we're not going to be adding any more crafting directly to waystones outside of the basic currency because it adds too much micromanagement. But on that note,
Can they just say you now have an auto sort for your inventory? Please say that.
file does bring
Please
the
say
ability
yes. Oh my god.
Please say yes.
hoping to get one of many different random outcomes. Now,
And
with
an auto
regard to
ad
Delirium
for the
Fog,
guild bank.
even though you shouldn't have to have it on every map anymore, we still did want to make it less visually annoying.
Dude, that is
Delirium
crazy
Fog
monk
has been
stuff. Look
toned
at
down
this.
significantly.
Sonic
Yeah.
Boom.
So you won't feel like you're just playing in a sea of grey.
Yeah, that's tight.
Another big source of problems in the endgame is the feeling of getting overwhelmed with monsters. In 031, we reduced the number of monsters in early endgame in order to help with this, but still scaled up the number of monsters to previous levels by the time you got to tier 15. Well, after letting this simmer for a while, we are still getting this kind of feedback. So we are no longer going to scale up the number of monsters you go as you get deeper into the endgame. Instead, we are scaling up the difficulty and rewards by the same amount. So to be clear, instead of increasing the number of monsters by 40%, they will instead drop 40% more items, grant 40% more experience, and have 40% more life. In addition to all the normal
Because
scaling
they don't like
they
being
get due to
surrounded
being
and
higher
mobbed.
level.
They'd rather have
This only applies to
tankier
regular
units than
monsters, not bosses.
they'd rather have tankier units
We
than
have
like loads
also
of units.
reduced the speed modifiers that monsters can get sometimes, which also helps a lot with this. Now, we did have a large amount of content for endgame planned for 040, but
I thought we were
unfortunately
just
we
going to
just
end, but
didn't
this
get
is so
time to finish
interesting.
it. The scope was a bit too large, and so we would need to wait until 050 for that. But rest assured, there will be a ton of upgrades for the existing leagues, as well as new pinnacle bosses, and a significant overhaul to the Atlas passive tree coming soon. Now, another problem that becomes a much bigger issue in the endgame is game performance. And we have done
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of work here.
Dude, the Steam Deck
primary
is starting to
issue is
struggle.
CPU load. And
My
to address
computer
that,
would love
a lot of things have been
some help.
optimized. And we have done a lot of work to take advantage
Oh, they've
of more
increased
of
it.
your
Look,
CPU.
it's still staying at 90
Wow,
FPS, and
yeah.
it's going down. This one, look, 65. Look, it's still staying
You should
higher.
see
That's
frame
good.
rates of at least 25% higher. And a lot less bad frame spikes during gameplay.
Oh, that would be
It
helpful.
You
does
need
make
more than
quite
60
a big
FPS for a game like this.
Especially
No,
on
you need to
console.
just.
I've
I've been playing
a
at
lot
60.
more work in this area
but-
is ongoing.
Yeah.
And you will
Mine
continue
goes
to
to,
see
like, 20.
performance improvements over the next few months.
Oh,
Of course, another
'Cause there's so
important
many
area
units.
is game balance. And we have made a lot of changes. Now, most of these we will save for the patch notes, but I'll do a quick summary of some of the numbers.
Tech and learn, please.
As well as adding 11 new unique items, we have rebalanced dozens of others that are not currently used very often. We've also done a pass over lineage supports. 21 of them have been rebalanced, as well as adding 9 more. Alongside the 2 new druid ascendancies, we have made balance changes to almost all the others,
Oh boy.
with some of them getting a grander rebalance,
Richard
such
is-
as the Smith of Katava. Alongside the 20 plus new druid skills, we've also rebalanced 90 other active skills across
Jeez.
all the different classes. And to top it all off,
Fucking hell.
there are also over 250 new passive skills added to the passive tree.
What the?
What? Did he say 250?
What the
oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is why I'm not playing this game.
Look
It's
at
because
it.
of this.
But this is good.
It looks
It's
like it looks like
it's amazing.
constellations. Look at this.
This is a free game. The
This
fuck?
is
These
crazy.
changes should go a long
This is
way to
crazy.
increase the viability of many more skills.
Don't you find that
uniques,
cool? That's
and
like when they
overall
add new
I'm-
moves to
variety that can
Tekken
tackle our
without
most challenging
fucking
content.
making them all
I'm
broken.
excited.
Next up, we're going to be talking about our new support.
I just
they
see
got
a
new
lot of
support
dots
packs.
and all of
Today, we're launching
decisions
2
that
new
have to be
series of
made that
support
I
packs.
wouldn't want to
The
make.
Precursor and Kalgurin packs. Each tier contains the pack's full face value in points, alongside several
250 new
exclusive
passes.
microtransactions.
Holy dog.
As always, the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic,
Purely
and
cosmetic.
do not affect your character's power or progression in any way.
Give me a
The Precursor
bird-looking one. I'll
series of
take
supporter
it.
packs contains 6 exclusive
Give me like
microtransactions.
the guy from Night Rain. He's sick.
First up, the marble statue character.
Did you see the new character in
Once
Night
you
Rain?
finally stay
Looking
still
at
for
all,
a
yeah.
moment,
Sick.
a podium
Yeah.
rises up out of the ground
Oh
to
yeah, I sent that to
immortalize
you. Yeah, there's a
turning
new
your skin
character
to
in Night
marble.
Rain, and she's like,
When you next
being-
move, the stone crumbles
so,
around you.
you see her everywhere now. But yeah, she licks
That's-
walls. It's
The podium rises up out
Sorry, this is a really cool AFK
of the
thing.
ground to immortalize you.
When you're
turning your
AFK,
skin to marble.
when you're AFK, you turn to stone.
When you next move, the stone crumbles around you.
I need
That's
that.
cool.
I need
Precursors
that.
have
Just stand
mastery
around
over
in the
gravity
hub.
manipulation. So too can you.
Oh.
The gravity well portal. Witness the
Whoa.
power of its pull as you approach it. Draw in enemies with your own gravitational pull with the awakened precursor armor set. The precursors designed and built many
That's
mysterious
60.
ancient
That's 60
beings.
pounds, isn't it?
This one
60
used to
US
serve
dollars,
as a
yeah.
scout that would patrol and tase intruders. Why salvage gear yourself when the master of the forge can do it for you?
That's so cool.
Molten gold spills out as the forge master breaks down your items. The relic of the precursors
Is that
map
90 or
device
is that
is a
900?
mysterious machine that sits atop ancient colossal
That's
statues.
90.
Yeah.
It keeps track of the number of charges consumed on your precursor tablets used in the device. The Kalguran Pack series also contains 6 exclusive microtransactions.
Would you say 6 or sex? What?
The Kalgurans had
Gracious.
astounding
That accent,
skill in
New,
astronomy,
that New Zealand
being
accent.
able to track cosmic events with absolute precision.
Events. I'm from
Harnessing
New
that
Zealand.
skill
Vince.
with the
They
astronomers
talk a little
level
bit
up
like
effect
Australians, but
you
a little
two
bit of
can
an
now
apple
see
in their
exactly
mouth,
how
you know?
long it took
Like
you to level up
6.
as it outputs the time in chat.
1, 2, 3, 4,
The
5,
time taken to
6.
reach your last 3 levels is also displayed on the item.
Sorry, I
so you
shouldn't
can
really
link
take a
it when
piss,
you
but
have a
hey,
time you're
I'm
proud of.
Chinese. I take a piss of everyone.
Crush unique enemies by unleashing
Whoa.
the wrath of the lost Kalguran fleet, led formerly by Captain Heartland himself. A Kalguran seafarer needs armor fit for the
Oh my gosh,
treacherous
this is
seas
the
of
Mari
Rayclast.
costume.
This set
If
has
Mari
a
played.
kit with the classic tricorn.
it's
And
a
of
very
course,
not Mari
a
game,
Bentley.
unfortunately.
The lost treasure weapon skins top off your appearance of a true raider of the seas. These gilded weapons can be applied to wands, two-hand maces, and shields. After a long day of plundering loot, retreat to the Kraken's Cove hideout. A home of some of the most deadly
That's a
ocean-dwelling
really
creatures in
cool hideout.
Rayclast.
Mm-hmm.
Many ships have met their demise here.
When do we get a hideout?
We have to
What
buy
better
one.
to accompany you in
Well, no,
Kraken's
you get
Cove
one for free,
than a
but these
Kraken
are skins
itself?
for the hideout, I think.
Replace your stash with a dormant kraken, waiting for its prey. As you approach, it will awaken and terrify both you and any guests in your hideout. Alongside
cool.
this, an extra stash skin item will be granted to you, and when placed, will automatically open to any stash tab set with the currency affinity, to help having to navigate through your tabs. Additionally, any microtransactions from the supporter packs will be made available for use in Path of Exile 1. Thank you very much.
What?
Additionally,
That's
any microtransactions from the
generous.
supporter packs will be made available for use in Path of Exile 1.
Oh, that's really cool. So they're the same. It's the
That's
same.
very cool.
They support both games still.
Thank you
That's
very
really
much
sick.
for all your ongoing
This company's
support.
really good, honestly.
We're just about to start
I've got
the Q&A
no
with Ziggy D.
no negatives about
Afterwards,
the guild.
Yeah, they're really
grinding
player
gear
focused.
studios.
We'll post the patch
Yeah.
notes. With release at the end of next week, our community team will be posting crucial information you'll need for the release. Keep an eye on the news. Thanks for joining us today and checking out our latest developments.
We're
looking
I
forward
was
to
just
playing
watching to learn
alongside
the New
our
Zealand
fellow
accent, to be
shape-shifting
honest.
exiles, all while uncovering Lost Vale secrets by doing some dungeon crafting. We'll begin the Q&A shortly, so please get your questions ready.
Do you know who the sick Belai is? Ziggied. Is that his name? Well, that was cool.
Ziggy
What do you
D?
think, Banshee?
That's exciting.
That was pretty cool, right?
That's really exciting. Yeah.
Wow. That was really interesting. That was really interesting. I don't know what to expect now. Yeah, that was crazy. Hey, Path of Exile, guys. Yeah, get on Path of Exile, yeah? Yeah, what? What? really good. Now it's just good. It's a good game to like. It's got a lot of like, yeah, just kill the mobs, just press the same buttons. Look, watch things die. I think everyone likes doing that. And then you have moments of like, I need to think about what path I'm gonna take. Which is not too bad. Like they're quite, you can go quite basic paths, but if you want to really like theory craft and stuff, then that's when it gets a bit convoluted. But it is very complex. It's very complex. It gets deeper and deeper and deeper, but it's nice because it's like, because there's so many options, it feels very unique to you. You know, it's if for the majority of the players, you can probably faithfully say like hardly anyone, if anyone, has my build specifically. You know, like that's my build. It's cool. Did I just see Shanwei write 4 nipples? There was 4 nipples. I must admit. Those trees do my head in. Oh, the skill trees. That's not a tree. That's a skill black hole. It's okay. A lot of the abilities are not too bad there. It's like
10% attack damage buff.
That's it. There's just like 200 of them. And then they'll say something like,
Will make person explode doing lightning damage.
And it's like, I guess I shouldn't take that one because I like fire, you know, because you're never going to do lightning damage or something. So, yeah, it's nice. I like the game. It's good to just chill, play. You don't want to go against a human being. You just turn it off, you know. Yeah. In fact, I'll probably go play some now. Yeah. And I think that's a successful, is that an ant? Yo, bro, what are you doing here? I think that was a successful test stream. I don't know why I can't hear the alerts. Because I tested it on the test and it worked, but it doesn't work now, so I don't know. But thank you guys for joining. That was really good. That was really fun. If you do want to POE, me and Banshee are usually on the Discords at some point playing. We're not normally in an 8-hour session, absolute slugfest. But if we do get to a boss, we probably will be because I'm too stubborn to level up. So, but if you guys want to play the game, hey, I'm the Tekken King, all right, Maury, all right. Yeah, but we'll normally be playing, and the game encourages you to create new characters because there's always different builds and things you can do. So even if you played the same class and job like a dozen times, you can do so many different builds with them. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Let's see who's streaming.
Just because I'm on holiday doesn't mean you can't raid someone. Alright? The waiting. Who's streaming?
On this day, no. Say wanna take it long. And hey. You didn't control. What? What? You see? What? Can I just raid someone? Mako? I know this is a spoiler, but I want to just see. Let's see who they are. Maybe we can make a new friend. Uh-oh, they're French. I mean, I don't have anything against French, but we don't really know what they're saying. So we're just going to raid Shikari 10. Okay, kiddies. Alright, lovely. See you later. See you on Saturday. Fingers crossed it's going to be a good one. Alright then, bye. That was cool. That was so cool. Bye.